Let's fucking finish this shit. How's it going, fellas? We're back with another banger of a time. God, our fucking... Look at that team. Just look at our fellas. Also, okay. Just because you made the joke about the name. I hate the name of the fucking polyamorous. I didn't realize it had 2 U's in it until I did the thumbnail, until I had to remake the thumbnail. Not like remake it, but I had to go and edit the thumbnail because I looked at the fucking card and I was like, oh, there's a U before that second U. There's too many puns in that name. Because there's the aim pun, like the root of the word is polyamorous. There's the aim pun, which is I thought that was the only pun. But then to make it like amour, like the French word for love or whatever, they put another U in it. So I'll type it in chat real quick. It is polyamorous. It's too many. That's too many fucking puns for one word. It should have just been polyamorous. You didn't need any other. You didn't need any more. But yeah, we are finishing this today. We're on the final fucking chapter. Thank God. There's only 2 hours left of this video game. Are you guys excited? I am. I'm so happy. How's it going, Killerfish?
All great
give us the scoop, Marcus.
To an end.
Thank
and
God.
This one, it's filled with blood.
You're saying this is a great
death,
story?
Heartache, and a smidge of redemption. Like one big.
When did any of those happen?
It's not looking
2 hours is too long. Yeah, it is.
Who had each been fooled and seduced.
Do you guys think it'll clutch up in the last chapter? No, they kill off the only 2 characters I actually thought were interesting.
The nerd believed she was saving the world with all her science.
Do I love this game? I love this game like my father loves me.
What's the clinical phrase?
In that he spent a lot of time with me, but I haven't talked to him in 10 years since. So
investment from a mysterious benefactor.
I'm gonna have a very similar relationship
and the whole world
with this game.
In her clutches. The rage monster.
A better story than VL2? I don't know about that.
Imprisoned and out of Ecodex service. The nerd, dissected and discarded. And Promethea, the first target in Tedior's gambit for galactic takeover.
But, like, dude, it doesn't even feel like that. Like, I feel like Tedior has taken such a back seat to everything that's happened in this. Like, Tedior literally has only existed to have, like, they just exist to be the bad guys. But we don't have any actual motive for them. They haven't actually done anything other than capture us. But that's literally it. That's all that's happened with Tedior. Tedior exists to get nerfed into the ground. Like, they literally haven't done anything in this fucking game. I don't know why they're trying to take over. I don't know where Susan came from. This sucks. This song fucking sucks. Remember when Tales from the Borderlands had like actual cool intro sequences to the fucking chapters? I was literally excited every single time I made it into a new chapter. Because I was like, fuck yeah. I get new cool intro sequence. These have sucked. I thought I was just about to fucking like hit Louie in the back of the head with that stock. This sucks. This fucking sucks. This song is ass. You guys get it? She shot him because she's a big bad bitch. Remember that. Susan Coldwell is a big bad bitch. She's definitely earned the title of being a big bad bitch. She's definitely not just been told to us that she's a big bad bitch. She shot him surely for a reason. And definitely not just to make her seem intimidating. There was definitely a reason for her shooting him there. It makes sense, don't worry about it. This game's way better than the old Tales, true. Her hair is the only bad thing about her. I like her hair.
Fong, I'm so happy to see you.
She's panic. Let's go. Let's fucking go. We're starting off. The first fucking option is to panic. I'm so glad. Honestly, I'd panic too if I woke up and I was a monkey.
Aww,
Ooh, ah, type
cute
shit.
Little jabber. This lab's your whole world, isn't it?
I am not a jabber.
Man,
I'm a
I just
scientist with a
I need a
degree
woman to
and
pet my head and call me a cute little jabber.
I think someone
Goddamn.
needs to be tickled.
Fong, no, I do not need to be
Tickly, tickly, tickly too.
Just kidding. I need a man to do it.
It's a tickle train. Choo choo.
She's rubbing that jabber's
Abated your
nipples.
probing tickles.
Hey, don't be scared, little jabber.
I'm not. Okay, I'm a little scared.
Why are
Can
you
we just stop and
why is
discuss
she
this
just able to
like
astral
adults?
project?
Oh,
What does this
cute
Infinity
little
Stone
jabber thinks
actually
he's
do?
Talking.
This is grim,
talking.
purely grim. I'm so confused as to what the extent
24
of the
hours.
power of the
24
Infinity
hours to
Stone
make this
is.
work. Wait.
Wait,
I remember
what?
This was the day
So it can she can astral project,
I thought Reese would cut the whole project.
And
We were
she can
so
time travel.
screwed.
no, I think this might just be
I leave
a
for a
all in
minute
my
and
head
you're fooling
moment.
around? Completely useless. Is that
Just
really
because
what I said to
she's
her?
knocked the fuck
It's
out.
not what you said, but
Okay.
it is how you sounded.
Never mind.
What's the
Never
difference?
mind.
That's the right question, but not for me to answer.
It's
After all,
talking
this
to
is
her.
your mind laid bare. What, I
Tackle
wonder,
it.
are you trying to show
Well, that's
yourself?
a tickle at first.
Why?
What the
Why
fuck?
Are you doing this?
So the
You
It's sentient?
relegate blame. Don't you see? This lab, the jabber, these humans. This is your memory.
is this voiced by Nightmind? What the
My
fuck?
presence is the solvent of this reality.
What do you
Holy
mean?
crap! This game is cool.
I don't have time for this. None of this,
This
makes
is so
any
sick.
sense.
Yeah, I really like
Consider,
the fucking
Dr.
green
Dar,
fart
that
cloud.
the
Dude, it's
answers you are
kimchi
seeking lie
yeah, from
outside
fucking
the bounds of
chowder.
What is logical?
Octavio, he's hurt. I have to get back to him. No, come back. What
This
the
is
hell
tragic
is a
and I hate
jabber
it.
doing in my lab?
Yeah,
You
it's
know my
been
feelings on animal testing.
it's really rough
Release
for
it.
being only
I
like 5
tried,
minutes in.
But this one keeps coming back. I think it loves to work the wheel.
Why is the shard sentient? What is that? Well, like,
You're
what is
free to go,
happening?
jabber. I'm not a jabber. I'm you. Metaphysically.
Is
But
she
if we
not
work
smart
together,
enough
we
to
can
realize?
thrive.
Like,
She does want.
she's a
work together.
fucking science
begin.
woman.
Before we do,
Why
I thought
the
we could grab dinner in the
fuck
mess hall first. Take a
Is
break,
she even
I don't
trying
know,
to
talk about
communicate here? Like, is it
stuff?
not obvious that this
I
is
sorta
all
had a
in
hard
Layhead?
time.
Exactly.
I
right,
feel like
Fong.
she
We
should have
wasted
figured out
enough
by now
time.
that she's not going to be able
Start
to
it up.
interact with anything that's happening here because none of it's actually happening. She's supposed to be smart. I feel like there hasn't been like a single instance in this game where Anu's actually been the smart one. Wasn't Githian also sentient? Devourer was also a vault monster. I mean, yeah, but Githian was like a massive fucking thing.
You weren't really listening to her.
It's just a rock that for some reason has a soul. I don't fucking know. I just don't understand why the rock that revives people also needs to
Signal
fucking
moderate, temperature delta 10 degrees,
be sentient.
power shift 2 joules.
Just-
Not good enough. I need an equilibrium.
she's really smart.
Increase
You're just
speed.
not. You know what? True.
Before
I
we
just
do
don't.
it
I
tonight,
can't understand
I am
her.
pitching tomorrow.
That's it. I'm just
I
too
know.
stupid to understand the
Increase
intricacies of her character. It's
You
some
could
real
do
Rick and
things
Morty
differently.
type shit.
Stop.
I'm too dumb to understand Rick and Morty too, so fuck, it does make sense. What the fuck was that? I didn't stop tapping it. It just fucking, what? I mean, it's not that it matters, but
Isn't working.
this game
Why
is
won't
like
she work?
the bad anal.
Anu, my mother.
Who are you
is the
kidding? There
first
ain't no such
anniversary
thing
of
as
her
bad
passing.
anal. Up top.
Oh, Fawn.
Am I right, brother?
I had no idea. I had no idea.
She had no idea.
This isn't how you acted back then. You got so obsessed
That green
with changing
spirit
the
is a
world, you lost sight
demigod.
of everything.
Is it actually?
Everyone else. What good
Is that
saving
actually
world
the
if you
thing? Is it
stopped
like, is
caring
it
about the
literally just a
people in it?
godly being in a rock?
I'm sorry, Fawn. I'm sorry, Fawn.
Damn, she just fucked a jabber. Do you beat Miss Tediore? He fucks off into
What
space.
is all
Awesome.
this? Some kind of twisted test?
This definitely
Why are
seems
you
like
doing this?
Borderlands. This seems like the
Our
type of shit that happens
consciousnesses
in
are joined.
Borderlands
That
and
much is
not in
true.
fucking Narnia.
I have been with you ever since we first connected in my Iridian prison, but this... You are doing this to yourself.
It's really funny how they like. So the thing is, they would have
Because
trapped
you
this
can't do
literal
it to
godly
anyone
being
else.
No,
that
I
can
mean,
revive anything, and again is
why did you
apparently a
connect with me?
godly being in a
Something
vault
about your
with a
nervous
vault
system
monster
makes you
that managed to be
very
beaten by
compatible.
people who literally
It could
weren't
be
even
your
like
desire
vault
to
hunters
heal the
with no
world.
weapons
A
whatsoever.
thirst for justice.
They just
fact
accidentally
you are
killed it,
Virgin Moon
and
doesn't
that's the
matter.
creature that was
I'm not
set
looking
to
give toast in the mouth.
protect
You
probably
are my
one of the most
opportunity to
powerful
survive
artifacts
and
that we've
reconnect.
seen.
I must take it.
So you're a parasite.
If I'm a host, that makes you a parasite.
Borderlands, that's a bad dragon. I'd shove this thing up my ass.
I'm an ascended being. I'm above this.
I'm an ascendant being.
You said I'm doing this to myself?
Yes.
It actually
I've
is.
healed you
It
physically
literally
over and
is.
over. Now you seem to be channeling my energy.
This
inward.
isn't real.
But
This isn't real.
why would I?
This isn't fucking real. I'm sorry.
You alive?
This isn't real.
I can poke you
I
with an
never-
electrified stick, but you
I
could
never
tell me.
thought ever I would hear the sentence "I'm an
Well,
ascendant
that's very
being"
rude,
in a fucking
but also
Borderlands
sufficient.
game.
Why does it matter if I'm alive?
Don't
Oh
ask
man,
me
dude.
questions.
Oh man.
I'm
Thank you for
discard.
the 14
All
months,
I know
lunatic.
is that I'm
Goddamn,
supposed to
brother.
log on my timesheet
That is
whether or
greatly
not you're
appreciated.
alive and which day you stop being alive.
Where's Nurse
And
Nina in
today,
this game? It needs Nurse
you're
Nina.
alive.
Yeah.
Whoopee.
Can we have
Alive.
Porta Pooper
Dead.
Demigod in
Alive.
4?
Dead again. Alive again.
4's doomed.
Dead again. Again. Alive.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
if this
that-
shit is actually
that was a
where
hell
the
of a
series is
demonstration.
going,
You don't have
Borderlands
to,
4 is
talk
fucking
about
doomed.
it.
And that's coming from someone who
Nothing to
doesn't
talk
give a
about.
fuck about story.
Good.
But there comes a point
You know what the worst part of
when
it
a
is?
story look, I don't care if a story is mid as hell.
I don't
Okay.
actually care.
I don't care if
I
a story
feel
is
like you're under
mid
the
as hell
impression I
to
do.
even
That-
bad.
That was a
What I
mistake.
care is when a
terrible
story is this
mistake.
fucking atrocious and is so disconnected from the fucking universe that's been built up. This feels fake. This feels like it was written by fucking someone who
But
just
that's
vaguely understood
always in the
Borderlands.
past, right?
Fuck me,
You gotta
dude.
stay present, mindful. How do you feel now?
Shit, our actor is live. I wonder what he's up to. No! Oh, I should have said I'm worthless. Fuck. I was distracted. This is literally fan fiction. Or written by ChatGPT. It's one of those two. There's no way that this... Like, I refuse to believe that this was the main writing team.
I'm gonna be honest, this is not what I was expecting from this shift. I sort of thought you'd be like all the other prisoners, you know, trying to finagle your way out of here, or to bribe me, or... what are you doing?
He's taking a
Okay,
shit.
well,
He's shitting his
that's,
pants.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Okay. This is kind of funny. I'm kinda...
Oh. Wow. Well, I'm gonna find something else to do. Pee. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. You know what? I like that. that was a good interaction. At least you're almost done. Lunatic, there's 2 more hours.
Specifics as to the method of dispatch.
This chapter's 2 hours long.
No! Never call me directly again.
Sorry. Can I text?
No!
Real jealous of deaf-blind people
Hope
right
you're not
now.
expecting this to be quick.
God, dude.
You killed a lot of our friends.
About to be smoking on that fucking Helen
Don't even
Keller
remember
pack, you
doing
feel?
it, do you?
Mouth fart.
Figures. You're not taking this seriously enough. You murdered
This
our
is
friends.
this is some big Rowley Jefferson
And now
energy, I
you're
must
going
say.
to die.
This is fitting.
Stop it! You're ruining this for me. Whatever.
That was such a
Shut up.
shit delivery.
You're gonna
Jesus
be so
Christ.
executed.
This again, dear God. It's okay. Today is the last time I need to play it. This is the last chapter. This isn't even just bad fan fiction. Bad fan fiction's entertaining to read. You know, like the fucking Sonic Foot Smut fan fiction is some of the most entertaining shit out there. This is fucking god awful.
Any fun?
This is someone taking this shit way too seriously and it
That's right.
sucks.
Drink it in.
This
I
is so
don't know.
bad.
Seems like there are worse places to die.
This is sensory torture made to deal with
cute.
made to deal with many
Almost
enemies in
sounds like you
Gearbox,
believe
when he takes
yourself.
people in and makes them play this, then they suddenly greenlight his project. I've been wondering what they've been doing to Submotto at the fucking Gearbox retention facility.
The hell's that?
Fran, I'm here to rescue
Dude, that's Foop what he did in Yugoslavia in '67.
I saw them take this off you. I
Oh, here we go. We got Goon Mommy back.
Catch.
Game is good again. Get it? Hit him in the
Reba
dick and
told me you're a
balls.
tough cookie, and
Even though he
we
doesn't
are
have
women of
dicks or
steel who need
balls.
to stick together. So, I'm here to help you escape. You can actually use that chip thingy, right?
We about to die? Hell yeah!
Nah, not unless I can judge these guys to death.
You can fail the next QuickTime event to see Fran get axe
thought it was
murdered. Hands up! Hands
a
off the
grenade.
keyboard!
Nah.
We're gonna let it ride! Wait, are you kidding me? They killed the hot chick? Can't do that! What the fuck?
It's a TDO hover chair, you idiot. How many times we gotta tell you that?
Damn, she got glazed.
There is no contract for
Can you at least hurt them?
hurt. One either kills or they don't. Assassination bots do not, as you say, half-ass it.
What good are you?
Oh.
Not much in this situation, it would seem.
Before.
Wait, what? Was that not the one? She's still alive. They killed Mommy, now it's personal. I'm about to go fucking crazy, man. I'm about to enable the Goon Monster mode. Totally, bro.
Sure, bro.
Yeah, I'm tired of him being depressed.
I'm not even surprised.
Somehow depressed
to see
Octavio's
me.
worse than Octavio when he's talking.
Have you thought about me at all?
Oh, so I thought we killed Brock.
Your loudmouth friend used
I'm gonna go beast mode. Ah, my alpha's coming out, Mommy.
We have a history, a thing. You're my nemesis.
Why does everyone look like some Monster Energy sleep paralysis demon?
Really clearly established.
Cosmetics, baby.
No.
Fitting outfit though, yeah.
No. This doesn't work for me at all. How am I supposed to crush his spirit if he's already
Don't worry, I'll find it
broken?
out. I'll figure out how to kill Fran.
Oh. Wait.
We still need to find out how to kill Anu. I think she's the only one that hasn't died. Oh no, we got her fucking neck snapped in the first chapter. Never mind. We've gotten everyone killed. I guess not Louis, but Louis is the only one I don't want to get killed. He's alright.
How you like that? I can do more than just shoot.
Okay, can this stop? This is... once again, we're running into the same issue over and over again. It's almost like it's just a problem in that someone, like the writing team of this game had, where they really just wanted to extend every single scene to its absolute fucking limits. This scene should have at least ended while I've been talking so far, yet we are still going. The thing is, though, even while I've been talking, it should have ended long before that shit, dude. Oh my lord! It's like the Family Guy movie.
I don't care.
It literally is like the fucking Family Guy movie, where it's just like a fucking normal episode of Family Guy, but it's extended to a movie length.
Here you are.
That's what every single fucking scene feels like. At least like probably 80 to 90% of them go on just way fucking longer than they have to. How is this still happening? How is this still going on?
Beans.
Like,
Old beans can rot if you leave them out long enough.
what is the point of any of this? What is the payoff here? What is the reason for this to go on this fucking long? It better be something good. But wait, 13 years? Is that a Borderlands 4 reference? Are we getting Borderlands 4 in 13 years?
There's so many things.
That's crazy.
Can't think of anything specifically.
If you can't even think of one
How far in is this playthrough? Well, we're on the final chapter, which is like 2 hours, and we are a solid 20 minutes into it.
I mean, look at him.
And we have been in the same location the entire time.
Sniff this scented candle.
The reason? Playtime. Exactly. Like, I think this game genuinely, if it didn't have so much shit just happen for way too long, it would be minimum half the length. Maximum, it could probably be 3 hours.
Why can't you just put me out of my misery so we can get this over with?
What if my name was Thomas Benson Jones? I wouldn't do slimy butt stuff, would I? I don't know, as my name is not Thomas Benson Jones, unfortunately.
Hold on.
Are you sure there's no dialogue skip button? Like, absolutely sure? I mean, I can stop the dialogue,
I'm
but,
pretty sure I just heard you say that you, a literal gun, has orders from Susan Coldwell to not kill me.
Okay, so that was the payoff. Right there. That's the payoff of that entire scene. They just had the gun talk that long and eventually slip up. But there's no need to have the gun actually talk that long, because not only are you, like, I get it, wasting an Honorian Octavio, yeah, sure, you can have it that happen, like wasting his time, but you're also wasting my time, the player of your video game, which isn't great. You don't want the people who are playing your game to feel like their time is also being wasted. You could have had this scene go exactly the same as it was previously, or as it did. But just not have us as the viewer have to deal with that shit.
Everybody back off! I mean it! Hands up and get out of my way, or I gets it!
I still think this game doesn't suck that much. I'm gonna have to disagree. Personally, I can't fucking stand everything that's happened in the 8 hours I've been playing this shit. Yeah, it seems smart. I don't know why you'd do that. I guess I made him do that. I always thought about doing Tito or Flak, but after this I ain't using their jank-ass guns again.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk it
off. Do I like to eat pronoun chips? Fucking pronouns!
There. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm not bald enough to do that bit, unfortunately.
Deactivating bars.
Game feels like an executive telling the devs to make another Tales game, the devs being super excited for it, and they realize they have no material after 25 minutes, and the rest is panic.
You know what? Good for you.
Fucking new Tales, fucking modern day Gearbox bullshit.
Button on your left.
Yeah, no, I that's the thing. I don't blame anyone who actually worked on this game. I said in the last stream, but like, I feel so bad for 90% of the people, if not higher, that are in the credits of this game.
Contract uploaded.
Because so many of them probably did not have a say in making this game as shit as it is.
What did you do?
Oh, we just uploaded a bounty contract on that red laser.
They just stole Louis' chromosomes. What the fuck?
Hello. Is your name Red Laser? Please confirm your name is Red Laser.
Come on! Robots are supposed to be smart!
He'll be busy for
This is the only game I wouldn't want to receive credit for.
Alright, let's smash this one with
I had a really messy shit earlier, and the shit on the toilet paper told me a better
Hurry
story.
up and find something heavy. I want to catch, sink, or swim tonight. You sit tight, beefcakes.
I'm ready to kill myself. I'm ready to fucking do it. I'm ready to pull the trigger in game.
Seems to be getting mad.
Dear God.
I think it's because I called her beefcakes. Well, if that's got her upset, imagine how she'd react if she
This is just gonna go on too long, right?
Octavia.
This is another scene that's just gonna go on too long.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go! Let's fucking go! There's the axe! Alright, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
You can't flee forever, Red Laser.
What
Hands
is your
up.
boss doing to our
Let's see it!
That's as fast as you can go. Shut up!
Sexual tension.
Heavy.
If he dies without admitting his erotic feelings for me, that will crush him.
Whoa, what
God, people
what a
fucking wrote
mental
this
image.
shit. I'm gonna commit Borsflosion Zane without duct tape
Say
mod
hi
in
to
real
your
life.
Helen friends.
Let's see it! Come on!
I mean, say hi to your friends in hell.
This is our last chance to get proper angry, baby!
I'm on Twitch now.
Hell with it.
Welcome.
Why not? If I'm gonna die, it'll be the way I lived. Mad as hell. I'm sitting in a crappy mockery of
I'm
my
not
froyo
clicking anything.
store.
I don't know if that is.
Sucks.
Yeah, that sucks.
Jesus Christ.
TDR is gonna use that alien
Just get fucking.
whatever
Just
to
get.
take over.
Do it already.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm getting bored. How am I getting bored at a character about to die, finally? How is this, like, they somehow took any satisfaction out of this that I could have had. This fucking sucks.
And after years of keeping my cool, I get
I'm
yanked off the
spewing
wagon
my
by a bunch of
liquids at
corporate
this game.
douchebags.
I'm about to make like a fucking sea cucumber and launch my intestinal tract out my asshole. That's what this game's making me feel like.
Sorry, got the real story confused with my fan fiction.
No, Marcus said it! It is fan fiction! He admitted it! They know! They fucking know what they made is fucking trash fucking piece of shit that doesn't fucking fit the universe whatsoever. Getting kind of tired of the sexual conference from not conventionally attractive characters meme they do in BL. I mean, it's just a meme that they do fucking everywhere. And most of the time, the way that they handle it isn't just like sexual confidence, but it's sexual predation.
Executing
Which also isn't
execution
great.
is a crime punishable by
It's kind of just not a great trope as a whole.
Execution.
Laser eliminated. Contract complete.
Why does she have fucking Fruit Loops on her jacket? I just noticed that. It's not like fucking buttons or anything. Like, it's literally like textured like it's fucking Fruit Loops.
No. I have had enough.
She's spilt a fucking bowl of Fruit Loops on herself. Which honestly, I feel that. We've all been there. It's cool how that character like just came back and then instantly died, and I don't give a single fuck about it.
That's an improvement. What in the what? Am I Octavio? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Maybe I should go back to being a jabber. Oh, the sweet.
Get it? She's her stinky brother. Stinky brother, much worse than stinky jabber.
This is
and here she goes again, just being fucking stupid.
Exert control.
Like,
take
why?
Charge. Demand.
Panic. Let's go. Let's fucking go. My cock is on fire. Help, please.
Yeah.
No, that's normal.
Yep.
It's supposed to do that when you piss.
Octavio.
Your other half.
That seems like a stretch. If he were my other half,
sucks.
Wouldn't he understand me better?
Understand you?
Sucks. I hate this green fart cloud so much.
What's the difference?
When we fused, the only
So
thought
I
in your
genuinely
mind was to
thought.
save him.
I thought it was the green and red rocks were as bad as it got.
Because without him,
somehow they made them worse.
there'd be no one
Like
left
just
who
instant
gets
death and
you.
instant life stones. That's already not good. Not a fan of that whatsoever.
Where the heck have you
The
been?
fact that they're
You're supposed to be
sentient
back by
god
now.
beings.
Jeez. Do I really sound like
Somehow
that?
they managed to make it
sound-
worse, and I didn't think that was possible. Silent.
Panicked. You were anticipating his rejection.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Good thing about this game is it made me feel
I'm
better
not going
about
to Atlas
Riri,
with
right?
you.
I heard you. I'm just trying to
Dude, this has
fathom how
made me feel
moronic
better
you're
about
acting.
like
I
any
wanted to talk to
fucking
you about
writing
it.
I've
There's
ever
nothing
done.
to talk about. I'm giving you a golden
The
ticket
fucking
off this
shit that I
dumpster
wrote in,
fire
like,
of a
fucking
planet,
grade
and you're
3.
squandering it.
I was a little fucking
That's harsh.
dumb fucking
Atlas is not
mush brain
my golden
child.
ticket.
I was writing better shit than this.
You're too scared to leave the nest. Still
This is
aimlessly
fucking
goofing
insane. I
around
want
like
to
a
suck up that
teenager.
green fart, guys. I don't
Do
know why
you
she doesn't just do
remember what you
that.
said
If she wants it out of her head, just fucking.
I don't know what you're still doing here. You don't even know what you're still doing here.
I'm not squandering a thing. I've had one rule in life: be my own boss. Yet somehow
Octavio
you can't see why I'm not
definitely
swearing
watches
my life
Andrew
to
Tate.
Atlas.
Your rule
Without
is
a
death
doubt.
wish.
Maybe to you.
No wonder I don't remember what he said. I was too focused on convincing him that what I wanted was right for both of us.
It caused a rift.
Now isn't the time for debate.
Do you think they'll add / remove any elements from BL4? If so, what would they add? I think. I don't think radiation will return.
Of a lifetime.
Yeah, your
But also, I don't
lifetime.
really know what they'd
I have
add.
dreams of
I
my
kind of
own.
think that, like.
What?
I don't know. So I think that they
gonna start a
absolutely
business.
nailed it with elements in BL3. I really like cryo and
I
radiation.
never took him seriously.
I think cryo is going
Not
to
even a
stick
little.
around as like a mainstay to the series. However, they've always like I mean they've kind of made a new element with each
I have the
installment.
work ethic, the street smarts, the
Like
connections.
they added slag
Octavio, you're living a
with 2.
delusion.
They added cryo with the pre-sequel. Well, they replaced slag with cryo for the pre-sequel.
Okay.
And then they kept
Look at
cryo,
this.
but then they
Logic.
added radiation.
Some
I feel like
right?
going more than
Now that I'm
6
running
is
my
pro.
own
Oh, and then
lab,
Wonderlands
entry-level
replaced
job at
radiation
Atlas.
with
Most likely
dark
something in
magic.
sanitation or food services.
I think 6
Maybe
is a good amount of
secretary
elements.
job, if you can answer calls like an adult.
Why didn't he want to go?
I
with
feel like
you on
going
it?
more than that is probably going to be
It's
too
not the
much.
self-made businessman
I think
crap,
radiation
but
is the
it's
one
better
that they
than you
could
lying
like
in a ditch.
swap out and play around with more than anything else.
Octavio made tough choices to survive. choices I didn't approve of. I always focused more on his faults than his aspirations.
It's really weird seeing her voice come out of his mouth.
My destiny is here.
I feel like they should have had his mouth not move and had it be like she was speaking in mind. Put some fucking reverb on it and make it not look so fucking jarring. Having him talk with Anu's voice.
I don't want to see anymore.
Why?
But, you know, whatever.
Because...
What have you missed? There's godly beings now. I guess. This thing's God, pretty much.
Fine! Stay here then. You belong with the trash. God,
They should keep radiation and
so
not to their explosion sounds. I do really like radiation. I feel like they will probably change it out for 4. They should add 17 more elements. I'm thinking more like 19, 20.
I've wasted
maybe
so much
21,
time and
you know?
energy protecting you.
That would be kind of funny.
For nothing. I'm done.
Oh my god, wait, was that your joke? Is 17 plus 6 21? No, it's not.
After that, we always felt separated.
You two can never undo that rift. Never unmake that harm.
I fail at basic math
we
once
can
again.
still reach
On a
each other.
Ravnica classic.
Impossible. This is your
They should add poop element. Randy would love that
Then I have to
shit.
step outside the past and view it. Compassionately.
I think they should give corrosive fire shock more of a gimmick similar to cryo radiation. I fully agree. I really like how RoboQuest does it, where
My mind.
I mean, I like that
My
Borderlands has actual like efficiencies on different health bars. RoboQuest doesn't do that, but instead, each thing functions differently, and I really like that. I do definitely think they should do that, because especially with like 3, corrosive is a worthless element in 3, in a vast majority of situations. It would be nice, like corrosive builds are possible. Oh, I'm supposed to like do something in a time limit.
Even if I don't agree.
But you kind of have to build for them, and you don't really get much value out of them because it's not an effective element against a lot of stuff. If it had an actual like specific effect to it, that could be very cool.
We're both always doing our best.
Do I think slag will come back? No. I don't think slag is balanceable. I think slag was a mistake, and honestly, BL2 did what it could with it. Am I supposed to be like thinking about what I'm doing here?
Re-evaluate my beliefs.
I'm kind of just clicking
I originally
things.
believed he didn't value my opinion. Now, though, I'm seeing he
But no,
values
slag
it.
is just completely unbalanceable. It's like anytime I talk about it, I just bring up like in BL2, any character that had an inbuilt way of slagging was immediately significantly stronger than a character that didn't have inbuilt slag.
One of us.
So if slag returns, every single character needs to have access to it innately within their skill trees. Otherwise, it cannot work. And even then, you're still just gonna have to slag everything. You can't make it. It's a type of thing where it's either completely fucking worthless, and there's no point to ever use it, or it's good, and that means there's never a point to not use it.
A cute trick for us humans, if we do the work.
There's no primarily armor-focused faction in 3, exactly. But if there was like some sort of unique effect to corrosive, it would still make it feel better to use, even against flesh enemies and stuff. If you built for it. So I would like to have like unique effects to every element, just to keep them be like completely useful. I also do like
curious.
This isn't about you.
That's not the button I pressed at all.
I see you.
I do like elemental focused characters that have like a specific element that they focus in on with their skill trees. That's just always been like my kind of favorite way of having characters designed. And I think that would then feed into that a little bit more. This game gave me my virginity back. I'm glad. I'm glad I could help you with that.
I'm so proud of you.
I feel like that's often the case with just a lot of my streams, but I feel like if we looked at like returned virginity per watch time, I think this one would definitely have the highest ratio.
You may be fixed here. Out there, you're still broken.
Yes.
Only way debuffs can work in a shooter is if there's multiple kinds of it and it's exclusive to specific characters.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, like,
I understand now.
That's the thing. I think
Why I'm trapped here.
debuffs are better when they have to, when there's some sort of cost to them.
Yeah.
That's why, like, the piss exists. The piss is just slag. The thing with the piss is it takes up a gear slot. It's one of the best grenades in the game, but you're losing out on other potential options that might be better for your build. So I think the piss is kind of like a really good grenade to default back to for a lot of builds. But the cost of it is taking up your grenade slot. So when there's a cost to it, then it's good. Slag was just, you had so many ways of applying it, potentially. So many different gear slots you could have it in. So it kind of just became necessary beyond just the balance, because you could always afford to have it. What the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah! It's all coming down to the come down!
Anger kicks
Why would I want to
ass.
defeat my anger? Anger kicks ass! Hell yeah! Super normal opinion! Enough talk! Let's get rolling!
What am I supposed to do?
Inevitably, your temper would be the end of you. I'm just cutting to the chase.
Okay. Do I get... am I actually gonna get to do anything here? Okay, I do. Attack.
Maybe I'd have an easier time controlling my anger if you're judgy.
Does it not have a health bar?
Ooh, she's on the offensive.
Do you think they fucking? Probably. I'm pretty sure Fran would fuck literally anything.
Come on.
Youch.
Come on.
What items do I have?
Beanie buddy. Choco Rocco. It's too late for that.
I think I'm gonna die.
Face what you have become. Embrace it.
I don't know if there's a way to win this.
Sick of being judged. And I'm sick
Oh,
of
never
being
mind.
angry.
I think there's no way to lose this.
Of you.
Let's say it again. Yeah. Oh, she's don't fucking Super Saiyan. She fucking charging up. Goddamn, what the fuck is this? Something that is supposed to be cool and interesting that I could not give less of a shit about.
Losing your temper fucking roll.
Damn, that line goes hard. I have a fucking edge to that for days.
Oh, my master plan is complete to make you embrace all of the emotions, not just
This sucks.
broken
This
ass
sucks so
bond.
much.
Mecha Centripetal Force Typhoon!
I want this to have ended 20 minutes ago, before it even started. They really were out of ideas. They just fucking threw anything that they could at the wall and just, without thought, put it into this game. They were like, you know, it'd be cool if we had like a little RPG reference. That definitely wouldn't feel fucking random and out of place and pointless. Aren't you having fun?
Never going to get away with
I'm having a brain aneurysm, actually.
I'm unkillable. They can't kill me.
That fuck held less weight than Has-Been Hotel's vulgarity.
Yo, listen up! This is a hostage situation.
I don't like the elemental resistance / weakness type of thing in BL because there's elemental locked weapons and certain situations just don't work. / are so much weaker than the like the gargoyle. Or Breath of the Dying. I think it's a balancing factor.
And neither can you.
To a lot of
Susan
weapons.
Coldwell will incinerate all of you.
I kind of like it.
She does that, right?
Just because to me it seems like those weapons are strong as fuck. They're even stronger against things that have armor, but they're still incredibly strong. Mad Dog, let's go. He got that dog in him. Let's see it. Let's see that fucking dog.
What are we doing here?
Okay. What are your demands?
My demands?
What happened?
Oh, yeah. My demands. I've been thinking about so many
I want
demands.
a compliment.
Say something nice about me.
That's your demand.
Okay, that was kind of funny. Say something nice about me. The delivery was good on that.
About my personality.
You're a very free spirit.
You're very suicidal.
You're not afraid to live out of your comfort zone.
Thank you. But no, I think,
If you've adjourned your book
I like weapons being elemental locked because it also kind of gives them like an added. It's both a balancing factor in a lot of situations, but it also gives them an added use case, and means that like they could be better to whip out than something else for a specific situation. I like having to swap my shit around.
Or I'll blow my brains all over this hallway.
You're not the only one who can.
Oh, we're doing this?
You think I won't?
We're doing this?
Do you think we won't? Just shoot me.
The classic, don't kill yourself, I'll kill myself. This is always a really funny trope, I think. That was cool. That was awesome. I'm really happy about that. What? What is happening? My demand is for this game to end.
Want you to know that I hate
Is this the fucking Hazbin Hotel song?
Oh no, my feelings.
So that one
Damn, that was
guy,
awesome.
right?
I'm so glad that this game has any sort of fucking tension to it at all. I really like when every fucking situation ever just works out.
Mr. VIP himself. Or was it VVIP? I lost track after you put me in a cage.
Listen, I know things got weird at that party.
Copy pasting random shit is my way of coping with shitty
Susan
writing, but what
really
you're
knows how
copy
to
pasting
kill
is just
a vibe,
worse
you know?
writing.
And me. She killed me. Like a bunch of
I'm
times.
gonna be honest, it's actually kind of sad.
was
While I was watching Hazbin Hotel, I felt the same way as when I've been playing this. It's just that at least Hazbin Hotel was only 8 episodes at 20 minutes
I totally
each.
get that you're feeling a little.
This is 10
so
fucking
many
hours.
feelings, but mainly feeling a little.
Yeah, let's use a swear
pissed?
word.
Sure.
I like swear
You've got the
word.
wrong impression of me. I first thought you were a fame-thirsty idiot. But look at everything you've done here. That's brains.
Sounds like fucking Ted Nivison.
Literally, brains.
You don't know who I am.
That's what he fucking looks
Where
like.
I've been, the things I've seen. I was in prison.
It's the shitty No More Heroes parody. Is that what he's supposed to be?
That's amazing.
James
Like, that's the
Rolfe
kind of
with more
experience that
hair.
can really impress Silver Spoon investment
He looks
firms.
like most fucking white dudes with brown hair and glasses on YouTube. Like,
Not unlike me. Look,
at least Hazbin Hotel has good singing voices, so my ears feel kind of nice every 5 minutes. That's fair.
You're so low on the ladder,
Honestly,
Susan
they
Caldwell's
should
only
have.
keeping you alive as leverage. She
They should have
doesn't
had
care
this game
about
be a
your
musical.
potential.
I think.
But
I think that would have been cooler.
Put down the talking gun.
Could you imagine if they were singing at each other right now? Just singing at Octavio not to fucking kill himself. That would actually be kind of funny. I'd fucking lol. Shoot him. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Let's go.
Nah. I'm good.
Bang! Let's fucking go!
You hate me more than this, right? Right?
Nah, I'd kill myself.
Every room looks the same.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. I get lost here all the time. Wait a minute. We're not on the same side.
Wait a minute. We're not on the same side. Yuck. Fucking Christ, dude. Why does she have a sign? Did she not have an axe?
Okay, frogurt flavor calming technique.
There's only one more hour. There's only one more hour of this. There's only one more hour of this. Just one more hour. Just one more hour.
Radish. Right, that flavor was discontinued.
Oh my god, just stop. Just stop. You're posting cringe, please.
You're angry. But I accept you. Eh?
Is this a She-Hulk reference? No, this is a special ed reference.
What?
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 Where's Anu?
After your horrendous torture, Susan mentioned taking your sister to a lab.
Is that where you're going?
I was going.
Oh, she's just fine now? She's had a
I don't
moment,
know
now
where
she's
I was
okay,
going.
I guess?
I sort of picked up this gun
The
and
voices
walked around.
subsided. Amazing game.
Find her.
No, hold on. I think I know a better way of experiencing this game.
Door number 108.
Where's my sister?
This is Susan's office.
Hot. Diggity donut.
Just sit here. Just have this in my mouth. This feels a lot more correct, I'm gonna be honest. This just, it's a lot more comfortable. You know? So is Twitch gonna get mad at me for having a Nerf gun? It's only a problem if it's a real gun, right? It's like very obviously a fake gun. So please don't ban me.
Well, spread out. There's gotta be something
I know,
in here that'll tell us
this
where to
makes
find
the
Anu.
game far
Sure
more
thing,
enjoyable.
but before we do that,
Oh, it's a box of tissues? No, it's just a very big Nerf gun.
think
Oh, I'm
about
supposed
what
to
you're doing.
click something.
I'm trying to find Anu.
That's what you're going
I'm just
to
like
do. What you're
Octavio,
actually
having a
doing
gun next to
is
my head
standing
while
in
witnessing
Susan
the current
Coldwell's office,
situation.
Still holding a gun to your head. Put the
You know,
gun
this is the unpainted
down
side.
up.
I'll give you guys the cooler side.
There we go.
Hold on. There we go.
Louis!
These characters are
guard the
actually,
door
well,
while
then
we
I
look
can't read
around.
chat as well.
Affirmative.
I just have to deal. Blame Hasbro for being fucking cringe. These characters act like literal 6-year-olds. Yeah, they do. This is actually heavy because this has like 4 fucking D batteries in it. I'm just gonna give up on that bit, but Girth Blaster Elite, that's why I bought it. Because it looks like a fucking Torg and I want to paint it. I would show you guys one of the ones that I did have painted. That was originally the one I was going to bring out, but that definitely would have gotten me
Who
banned.
wants to give me an oil bath?
That one looks a little bit real. And I don't know if Twitch is smart enough to differentiate between an orange tip,
What are you, the goddess of
fucking Nerf
Mount
gun, and
Olympus?
a real weapon. Yeah, I can fit that up my ass. I could try after stream on the OnlyFans stream, you know.
Any ideas on how we can find Anu?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Computer! Find Anu. Find Anu.
I'm gonna be honest, I half expected that to actually work.
That's all I got.
Oh, there's a Vault Lander? Is he in there? No. I need my Vault Lander. I need it. Is that him? Yeah, that's that handsome Jack. Oh my god! I love that guy.
Fell right into my perfectly laid trap.
No, I didn't. You fell from an air duct.
Did I?
This game admits I have a small
Yes.
penis, but it stinks
Well,
like
now you
a
have to
dog.
hang out with
Wait, what? It
Because
stinks
the
like a
trap, that's the rule.
bog. Oh, it stinks like a
I know
bog.
that weirdo.
Okay, gotcha.
He's obsessed with
Vaultlanders. And we're playing. And if I win,
I mean, let's
you
be
have
honest.
to
Don't we
let
all
the
have
air
a small
duct and
penis
breathe
that stinks like a bog?
You've been breathing asbestos?
let's play!
Select your role.
Big, I mean. Do you mean the? I have a small penis, but it stinks like a foot. Is that the joke you were going? You were going with? Beautiful John Landvolter. What's Moe's do? Takes reduced damage. Yeah, that is good, I think. Ugh. I still feel like Amara is just the best.
Amara versus Handsome Jack. Vaultlanders. Fight.
So I would pick something else if it wasn't for the fact that Amara just does the most damage and does the most damage and therefore makes this as quick as it possibly can be. The Hyperion goat take the Hyperion fraud down. Yeah, but now we get to look at Amara's biceps.
Critical! Land rip it! Critical! Better luck next time! KO!
Is this Borderlands?
You won!
Unfortunately, it is. We got him! Wish Amara could punch me right in the teeth. I want her to crush my fucking skull more than I've ever wanted her to before. Gets attacked less frequently.
Most impressive. You have learned all I can teach you.
You didn't teach me anything.
And now, I shall disappear.
Unfortunately not. The Fortnite Borderlands crossover actually had a better story than this shit. What are you doing, step bro? Where's the quick time to fucking tug down his pants and fuck his caked up booty hole? Okay, that was good. That was good. The game does have a few moments here and there. It's just very here and there.
Wow. This office is
I want Amara to hit the phase flare with the Psycho Stabber right into my balls and then switch to the Guardian Angel.
Amazing how this office never changes.
That's how you just instantly get stirred. Some of the jokes are funny. Like, there genuinely are some bits in this game that are good. They're just so fucking far between. And they're sandwiched between so much fucking just pain and suffering.
We go together like peanut butter and guns. Chunky peanut butter and bullets, guns.
Problem is they're attached to this game. It's like, dude, it's like the sultry voice of Kim Jong-un. You know, dude's got a sexy ass voice. He's got a thick set of booty cheeks. The only problem is he's a dictator. Not just a dictator, he's the dictator of North Korea. So, like, you know, good with the bad. If I wake up tomorrow with 6 bullet holes in the back of my head, know that I killed myself. I guess I wouldn't wake up with... No, I'm built different. I would. Can they make Tales from the Wonderlands?
Is this?
Honestly, that would probably be... Dude, honestly, this story, the story that is being told with this, with fucking weird-ass demigod creatures in rocks that can instantly revive anyone, that story would make more sense in a D&D setting.
Ooh, TD friend maker.
His very squeezable cheeks. I just want to get my face right between them.
Let me at least
you know?
try one button.
I want to feed Kim with pudding. Thoughts on Too Bad Party rocking too hard on Overwatch. Dude,
if I can find
I half expect him to fucking wake up in the morgue and be like, bro, it was just a prank. What the fuck?
Other idea. I shoot you all.
Get a load of Big Sue's.
What an ugly
I'd love to get a load of Big Sue's.
Real shame if someone broke
Am I
her
right,
face.
fellas?
A real shame. My finger slipped.
To be honest, he went out probably how he wanted. Probably. I mean, really, did anyone expect anything less? How's it going, Big Grace? Welcome, brother.
I'm gonna crumble you like feta.
You want the big shoes? I want what's inside of them.
I
We are
forgot.
not the same.
Humans are slow.
Oh, if Susan Coldwell could fucking step on me, I'd suck her tootsies. I'd lick fucking Pennzoil off of her toes. Two Man's the kind of guy to run across the Super Bowl field live on air naked and covered in pudding. Not anymore, he's not.
Where's Anu?
I want to wipe my ass with pudding.
It's a decoy computer.
I mean, no one's stopping you. You could do that. Who's this Susan? She stole 101 bucks or what? It's something like that. I honestly couldn't tell you. I'm genuinely not entirely sure what she's done. Like, TDR as a whole just really hasn't done much. They've kind of just existed.
Ooh, I can scrub the surveillance system and find Anu. Password protected? Of course.
Just guess
No, you
it.
can't, idiot.
That never works.
Oh my god,
She
is this
likes
gonna
money.
happen?
Try money.
Is this gonna work?
Stupid.
Is this gonna? Oh my god, he's pushing back too much against it. That means it's gonna work. It's gonna fucking work. He's just gonna guess the fucking password. Oh, thank
Didn't
god.
work. Needs a number.
Try money 1.
Please no. Please no.
Forget it.
Try millions of money. Big box.
Thank
Bitch
God.
of bucks
Okay.
of
I thought that was
bags
just
of
gonna work.
moolah. Dough. Lots of dough.
Okay, no, this is going way too long.
Cashola.
Please shut up.
Give
Please
me
stop.
moolah.
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
777.
Please stop.
I don't know why.
Please
Just like
stop.
7.
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Thank you. I don't like that it's interactable again. Is this gonna...
All right.
Okay.
Let me just hack
No,
into
we
the
can just
terminal.
hack it.
Susan's fancy.
Why
new
didn't you just do that in the first place?
Oh, wait. My fancy. New
Let me just
records.
press E. My
So
favorite method of
sleek,
hacking.
So powerful. So
Octavia looks like the Joker if he was a streamer.
ultimate symbol of a true VIP.
He kind of does.
Just hold
That would
it.
go
I feel
hard,
like a
dude.
boss.
Imagine every fucking stream opens up with, "Yo, how's it going, fella? How's it going, gamers? It's your boy,
forgetting
the
myself, I
Joker,
need to hack
baby."
this thing. Curse you, sexy Equinox.
Oh, do I not even have to press E? Is it just gonna automatically hack? Are you serious? I don't even get to press E for that? What the fuck?
Never leave me, fancy Aqueducts. Never.
I legit forgot the names of every character here. Who's the dude with maggots for dreads and why is his fit so goofy? I spent money on not real money. I spent money, the in-game currency on cosmetics, and his name is Fartavia.
Looks like they're keeping Anu in a lab.
Pretty sure.
Here, Sector Zeta.
That's an Omega.
That's what I said.
Check out my code for 5% off G Fuel.
Fudge out of here.
By the way, 10k subs, all right, on YouTube. I'm gonna try to get that that gamer sub sponsorship again. So let's hit it, fellas. Dude, we gotta watch out for anyone that was
I can't be who I want
that
to
was
be out there
born
until I make
like
peace with who I really am and
6 days ago, on the 9th.
And I'm starting.
Whoever's born on February 9th and becomes like a famous individual, like 10 years, 10, 15, or I guess 20 years from now, I guess. That's how that would work. We got to see who he reincarnates into.
You told everyone on Promethea you took a job at Atlas so you could change the world.
I wanted to be seen changing the world.
Alright, Spider Dad, I'm gonna head out.
What that actually
Have
meant.
loads of fun with new tales. Listen, I can promise you there's gonna be loads. I can't promise you it's gonna be of fun.
You
Have a
can
good one,
adapt,
brother.
Anu. Grow. I always saw that, which is why I think I hired you.
Or why I think you hired me.
Does Anu look like she's telling me to stop mansplaining? Anu's the one that's been doing the mansplaining.
The truth is, I took the job
She's
because
been
I
her
was
entire
desperate
character.
for approval and acceptance.
my acceptance.
Yes. In a way, I admired you. You're a hero, an entrepreneur.
Keep going.
The people you deem intelligent.
Is that Jerry from Rick and Morty?
Did you really need me to tell you you're intelligent?
Honestly, Reese kind of sounds like him.
I always knew that.
Just a little bit less whiny.
I just didn't trust it.
Then, do you need me?
Not that I'd
A
know. I'm too
manifestation
stupid
of
to
your
understand
boss
Rick
to
and Morty.
tell you to trust yourself?
Unfortunately.
No. I could do that on my own.
You're seeing yourself more clearly now.
Anu versus Tannis, who dies of autism first. That's a tough one. I don't know, I feel like Tannis not like the healthy kind. Anu's not that terminal shit, you know? Tannis has that benign autism.
Just cut through the heart. This wall is
Like
a
Goat
construct of my
Wash,
own
they
mind.
fucking butchered Reese.
It's just a mental
Yeah,
barrier.
I know a lot of people didn't like Reese in 3 that much, but I thought he was alright in 3, but this just like straight up isn't even the same character as 3, but especially from Tales. I don't know what the fuck they did to him. How does she know about phase walking?
Lilith the siren. Lilith phase walks. I phase
Why is
walk.
that-
Transitive property. I'm like Lilith. Whoa!
Is Lilith like a fucking Marvel superhero? Like, I know she's known. But to immediately walk through a wall in your mind and go like, oh, I'm just like Iron Man! I don't know. That's awkward.
My guts undefiled by a rapturous load.
You.
Anu has that how alt-right porn addicts claim women in modern media are now autism.
You.
I think that's a really good way to describe her.
Me.
It was self-defense.
It was murder.
I never intended.
Intention?
The violence remains.
This fucking sucks.
I thought darkness
All of the
only
shit
lurked
in her
other
head
people.
that's happened, I've
Bad
just
people.
so been checked out of. I mean, I've
But
been
it's
checked
also
out of the
within you.
entirety of this game for the last
You're proof of
fucking
that.
10 hours that I've played it, but
You
and
reflect.
I've managed to become even more
Give your
checked
sin
out.
meaning. That.
Dude, honestly, Anu's probably just consumed way too much Red 40. I think that's her problem. For some music, it's not absolute ass, still not good, but not abhorrent. Yeah, I mean, it's just like 7 notes looping, so... It'd be unfortunate if it was bad.
I was worried about you.
Idiot. She's healing faster than we can burn.
I don't usually like the corporate types, but there's just something about
Wanna
it.
get tacos?
Wanna get tacos? That was funny. I'm so glad there's not a single fucking serious moment in this entire video game. It makes me really happy.
Dreamed of being a siren.
I love when I never have to
This is
experience
a
any
lucid
emotion
space.
whatsoever while playing a
Maybe
video
I
game
can
other
also-
than, you know. That
Face
really
crossed.
fucking hurt. I smacked my knee way too hard. But you know, that's, oh, my arm is numb. What the fuck? I don't know what I did, but it was not good. Ooh, I think I'm dying. Not enough fart jokes? True. I need to be experiencing even less emotion, I think. One more garbage track and I'm gonna need to put on the SpongeBob musical OST.
Look who it is. Little Miss can't do wrong. You know what though, Missy? You're no better than that.
Watch your face
Susan
against Tag in
Coldwell, if
the
you
in the
ask
next
me.
scene and use
You're
phase
both
flare. That would be
playing
cool.
With power
I can't
you
wait for
don't
Anu to become a
understand.
fucking siren in BL4.
You're
There
right.
it is. The true hag of fervor.
I had the device with me when I
brutally killed me to save your own skin?
I could have used it to heal you.
She's gonna go, oh, phase balls,
I didn't. I prioritized.
I can't believe no one's pogged in this game yet.
Valued my own life above yours. I'm a total hypocrite.
It's Promethea.
Who's that? A character that was introduced just to die 20 seconds later. And by 20 seconds, I mean it was like an hour, because that's just how this game is. But it realistically was only 20 seconds of actual anything happening.
But I can't do
just
it alone.
extended to being way too long. Which again kind of sucks. She was one of the characters I actually kind of liked her. I thought she was a neat, like, she wasn't like a main character, but she was neat for a side character. And they just did nothing with her other than have her exist for a few minutes and trap Anu in a box. Are we in the fucking Matrix? No, it was just in her head. Dude, between like this area and this shit happening and just the outfit, I feel like I'm playing Cyberpunk.
Is that plasma cutter the best you got? It's barely breaking the skin.
You got this.
You got this.
So they're just chomping her up. Awesome. Ooh, you know what? I like this. This is fun. Alright, I'm liking the game now. I'm liking it. Why does Ani look like a Fallout New Vegas companion mod? Yeah, except you can't strip them down and look at their titties. So it's like, there's no point. It's a Fallout New Vegas companion mod without the reason for having a Fallout New Vegas companion mod. What am I supposed to do?
Okay. No platform.
There's no teleport?
Nothing to grab.
Am I gonna phase
All I
conk?
could possibly do is. Ooh, okay, Anu. You got this. In here, you're a siren. In here, you can.
This is so weird. This is like, why? Where did her like weird obsession with Lilith come from? Why is this a thing? Why was this just introduced to play a role in her head?
I cannot wait to
Like, she's never mentioned Lilith once before this, has she? This literally is just coming out of fucking nowhere. She's just suddenly like Lilith's fucking #1 fan. Did you know this game has multiple endings? I honestly did not. And I'm really not happy that that's the case. Guess what you have to do next?
All humans,
Listen, I know what you're suggesting, but before you do that, I'm gonna suggest instead you jump into the void in Minecraft. Alright?
True. But that makes us capable of something else.
What's that?
No, there's only one ending. We don't need more playthroughs.
Change.
I mean, listen, if it's what you guys want, I can just become a new Tales from the Borderlands streamer. You know, I can just do this instead. I can just make content on New Tales specifically.
I've been so obsessed with this device as the solution. So obsessed with solving the universe's pain, I didn't even see the pain right in front of me.
Why is her fucking gun even relevant at this point? Like, they don't need the gun for the crystal to work. Did I miss something? Like, they used the crystal perfectly fine without the gun. The gun didn't do anything other than make it ranged. But why do you need it to be ranged? Just fucking touch someone with the crystal and it's like, why does the gun need to exist? What purpose does that serve?
You listen very carefully.
Can you at least put on some Subway Surfers?
She, or what's inside her, is the most valuable object.
No, we gotta
in
pay
the
attention to
universe
this.
right
This is
now.
important.
Far more valuable than you. Do I make myself clear?
So wait, does she just not have a shirt on? Does she just have a coat and a tie around her neck?
Why in the seven hells
Wait.
somebody prematurely launched her ship back
Hold on.
into space?
Yeah, she does. does. She like her top's all the way down here, but she has the tie just around her neck. That looks so fucking awkward.
Yeah. And that is how you pistol
Said at
whip.
least twice. I'm unironically getting lobotomized right now. This is just the lobotomy stream, really. Put in video of someone moving slime in the other corner too. How about I do like skibbity toilet slime making in Ohio or some shit? I feel like that video could go hard as some entertainment.
Scanning. You are so lucky I don't know your face or name.
I don't need a name to knock this one's head off.
You want a death day? Have enough bullets for
Oh, wait!
already picked
Oh wait!
You could have killed us
Wait,
already.
I know
but
who
you
this
didn't.
is!
There's something off about you.
No.
Still guarding my sister, but my Octavio senses are going through the roof!
Sister?
Yeah. You jackasses weren't holding me prisoner because I'm important.
I can't
You
wait
just
for this
knew I
awesome
wouldn't
character
want
to be
anything
killed
happen
and never
to Brett.
used again.
Laugh it up! Octavio doesn't matter.
I'm so excited.
So funny.
Something you want to talk about, Ock?
Don't care about Ock.
Care about pretty lady Anu. Show her Vaultlander
And keep away from Thugman.
Whoa there! Whoa! Whoa!
Kicked out of her enough.
Listen, I get Stapleface is a psycho, but I think she's gotta do some introspection, you know? Really think about her intrinsic biases.
It would appear this TDR guard is previously acquainted with us.
Can't just be going around.
Not psycho anymore.
TDR guard now.
Why would a psycho bandit sign up to be a corporate
Run
foot
that
soldier?
back.
Gym membership.
Great. Awesome.
Listen.
Let's get her out of here.
Great. Awesome.
What do you mean by that?
Thought you were trying to kill her.
Glad we clear up comical misunderstanding.
Yeah, not that comical.
It was a little bit comical.
Shut the fuck up, Fran. This is like a character that is 20 times better than you could ever
can help me
be.
up now.
Still not great, but really cool potential that they completely fucking wasted. And in the next hour, we'll see the entire potential of that character go bye-bye.
Oh, headache.
Actually, I don't know if she's guaranteed to die, but I know the canon ending is that she dies.
In the leg.
You sort of shot yourself in the leg?
I shot myself in the leg, all right?
Why did you shoot yourself in?
Can you just heal it, please? Give me that zap.
Give me that zap. Fuck.
Thanks, bunches. Hey, don't judge. Remember that
Is she
time
just
you
gonna
shot
have this
Louis?
embedded in her
Still
forever
feel bad
now?
about it. Louis, can you please forgive me for that?
Very well.
Ani dies? No,
Initialize the
Ani doesn't
forgiveness
die.
program.
Stapleface dies. Yeah, that's her name. Stapleface dies.
You are forgiven.
I think that's her name.
Wow. I forgot how much better a non-shot
Which really
leg
sucks
feels.
because I think
How do you
Stapleface was
two know
actually
each
really
other?
cool as another take on like a friendly psycho.
Short version.
Because Krieg is, I mean, Krieg's kind of like a similar thing, but his is that he is a psycho that can kind of control his urges, his
Have you two
bloodlust.
had,
He can
mouth to mouth?
target it towards the right people and like befriend people. But he is still like a psycho. Like he is trapped within himself. And I like that take on it, but Stapleface is a psycho that is literally
Such a cool dream.
becoming
I was a siren.
not psycho.
Headache.
Which I think is really cool. I think had some serious fucking potential for a character and was really, really neat potential exploration of psychos. But no, she fucking dies.
Is it?
Because God forbid, like the one character that's actually kind of cool
Stapleface knows this feel.
make it out of this.
I
Oh
think
no,
I
what if
need-
I'm not me?
But maybe it's the shard telling me it's me when really it's
So does she,
me.
if she
Maybe
does
this is
keep the shard
pretending
in
to be
her
me, being nervous
this
is
whole
pretending to
time,
be me.
I'm gonna be honest,
Yeah.
she might be a playable character. Which I hate the idea of. I don't know if the shard stays in her. That might be resolved by the end of this.
Is it just me, or did it feel like we...
But it kind of makes sense if it does. Because if it does, I mean, if it doesn't, I feel like there's not much of a point to her coming back in 4. I don't know if she really offers much as a character to return in BL4.
Not the app. What? How was I supposed to know? Who puts a button like that on their Echo Decks?
Unless she comes back as a playable character, because that's kind of how playable characters work. They're always characters that just don't really matter. You're playing as a side character. And so the only way I could really reasonably see that happening is her being playable.
New idea.
But then that also introduces the problem of she does have the shard in her, which the shard itself is important, but Anu isn't. So it's kind of weird. I don't really know what would happen with that. I have a feeling it doesn't stay in her.
Woman who won't leave.
Just because I feel like it doesn't really work if it stays in here. Because again, it's now tied to a fucking worthless character. Thoughts on this? What is this? Milo from Morbius dancing. Oh, I'm trying to... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. Where is that? There we go. Is this just a loop? Okay, no, it's only 50 seconds. Let's take a little break here, you know? How about Tavio's the one who comes back? He's the least annoying. I don't want any of them to come back. I want Tails to not exist. Is this how long the actual scene is? Is it actually just like the real scene? That's fucking wild if so. That is so long.
So good. Okay, let's go.
We can't. Why the hell
I've not seen Morbius.
We sure as
and I plan to keep it that way.
You find an escape pod, get in the escape
The shard is still inside me.
I'm not leaving while the shard is still inside me. And to be
It's the
honest,
actual
I'm not sure
song
I can leave
too.
while the shard is still
I
inside
thought that
me.
was a meme.
Wow, you really are
I thought that was just
hard up on
added for the
this.
bit. That's rough.
This is bigger than me.
Can we use the same laser used to destroy the Zanara on Gearbox HQ, but aim it so only the writing department gets vaporized? I don't blame the writing department at all. I do not think it was the writing department. I think it was everything else that could have possibly gone wrong in other areas, presumably higher up. Because especially the only person that was brought on to this project from the original Tales team was
a big giant
the dude that like led to Telltale's fucking failure pretty much.
Yeah, in this case, it's a gun.
It was like one of the piece of shit higher ups.
Okay.
That was brought onto the team.
In Atlas, we operated our highest level weapons from the ship's bridge.
It also controls ship's flight path. Meteor training leave fun fact and staple-based brain.
Our mission is clear. Storm the bridge.
Kill or knock out.
I hope Fran Champ gets fired by an orbital laser again.
It sounds like the perfect plan. Except the bridge is the most fortified section of the ship.
Why they call it gun? It said no gun on the blueprint, did it?
Drones, turrets,
My guy, why are you paying enough attention to this game to even realize that?
Don't text you back. I'm just guessing about the last one.
Don't worry about getting to bridge. Stapleface has plan.
Yeah, to die.
I hate this plan.
I think Louis also dies, right? In the canon ending. I don't know if they're guaranteed to die in every playthrough or like every ending, but I know in the canon ending, Stapleface and Louis both die.
What's going on here?
Which again, only good characters.
How approach, lady?
Did you just call me lady?
Remember, you work here too.
We're gonna try to keep her alive. We'll see. I will try my best to keep Stapleface alive.
So? What if she is? Whoa. Take friends to bridge! Friends!
Prisoners! We're prisoners, but also friends.
Wait, so they're your prisoners, each other's friends.
I'm actually getting lobotomized.
Take them to the bridge?
I think that would redeem this game as a Zed cameo. Dude, I don't blame you. This is rough. This is fucking harsh.
Hold her right there. I'm calling this in.
It's fucking.
Nobody move.
It's hitting me hard like that. That red 40 in my food.
Now we're definitely calling this in.
Now they're definitely calling that in. Surely they will not shoot at them because that would make far too much sense for what is supposed to be the main enemy of this game. Dude, I'm trying to fucking talk and say shit. I'm trying to yap. The problem is, everything I have to say, I've just said before 20 times. Like, there's literally nothing to say about this fucking game.
You know, beep, beep.
Because it's I need to stop calling it a game, honestly. There's nothing to say about this fucking train wreck. This fucking war crime. This fucking violation of every Geneva Convention there is.
This is not how I saw my week going. You and me both. I suppose it'll be
But
over
like,
soon.
I just can't. It's so shit. And it just keeps doing the same shit over and over and over again.
I mean badly.
No, I
hope it doesn't end badly.
Go.
When this is all over, we're gonna celebrate.
Yes, we'll do something really fun.
Different.
Something special.
At least I have a goal. You know, this is the first time I've been somewhat invested in anything because I've set my own goal of trying to keep Stapleface alive.
Now y'all just go ahead and hold their horses while I suss this pickle out.
Couldn't help but turn on Susan's voice disguiser.
It's a hit and a half.
Octavio!
Can we just have a fucking tense moment? A single fucking tense moment. Like, I want to feel something. Please. Let me feel emotion. It actually is lobotomizing. Like, it removes any sort of feeling that you could have. It just does not let you feel. It makes you completely fucking numb from start to finish.
He's gonna be so tuckered out later. Poor little guy.
Please tell me we'll do like a Molly 1 takedown run just to soothe our brains a tad. I'll think about it. We'll see.
You give murder robots a bad name. GG. Well played.
Oh, grab.
You have a friend in range.
Huh? Of course! TD, your friend, Maker. Susan doesn't use the app to call friends. She uses it to make and remake friends. Don't you see? What?
Okay.
I still get
So he got.
I wonder if I
What is this wristband? How did he get this?
Just use your
I definitely, like, I know I definitely just missed something with that. I don't know when the fuck he got this.
Scanned.
Don't look at my code.
Why did that scene go on that long? What am I doing? I'm so confused.
Hold on, it dumped me back to the main menu.
What am I supposed to do? Do I need to turn it off? Was that what I was supposed to do? Oops. You know what? This is the good ending. I'll take it. Brock wins. Brock sweep, baby. Brock fucking solos all. My lord. I liked that. You know what? Return to main menu. That's it. We're over. I'm okay with that. Canon event. That was the best ending. That's the good timeline. Brock wins. I was doing algebra before hopping on the stream. I can barely write currently. I'll be archiving my deteriorating sanity in this chat. I'm glad we can all just share the journey of our brains actually melting out of our heads. My brainstem has gone limp. I can feel it like just resting against my spinal column.
Poor little guy.
My brain is just like resting on the bottom of my skull.
Bombastic, braggadocious behavior. So you give murder robots a bad name.
BO4, we need to start the game off with a Crimson Raiders board meeting and Flank just randomly goes rogue and murders every new Tails character. They should just have Brock come in and do it. Clearly he's able to. Clearly he has the capacity.
Of course.
And then we should be able to get him as a gun.
Maker. Susan doesn't use the app to call friends. She uses it to make and remake.
Why did this have to put me back this far? Why couldn't it just put me back to the minigame?
I still get technology. I wonder if I can customize the settings and give it a dark theme.
Just use your stupid echo dumper.
Dark theme. That's what I use my Reddit app in.
Scanned.
I love dark mode. It's so relatable. Okay, so I just turn that off and then that on. Is that it? Do I literally just... Okay, cool. I'm glad. We just fucking paralyze him.
What are you doing?
We just severed his spine. That's awesome.
But I can't.
Not even a full Fallout New California playthrough hurt my brain that much, and that was an actual fanfic.
Why can't I shoot you? Why can't I shoot you?
Your safety
I feel bad for him, man.
permanently on.
Brock's the fucking goat.
Technically, you're not even a gun. TDR doesn't register you as a weapon anymore.
Was that the mod with the lizard and Deathclaw sex? Hold on, what? I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Tell me more about lizard sex, please.
Maybe
I wish I could
don't
adopt
shoot people.
Enjoy
I'd let him shoot people again. I'd let him shoot me in the head right now. He could gun me down any day of the goddamn week. After fucking playing this.
Now that we're
I honestly think this is actually the most suicidal I've ever been.
of TDR,
in game.
I've been processing our friendships.
There they are.
I don't think I've ever seriously joked, by the way. I don't think I've ever, again, not real, seriously considered suicide in game, aside from this very moment.
Great story.
This is fucking
Fran,
wild.
close the door.
In game, though,
that's no
by the way.
Die, door.
I need to see what this line is.
Title of our sex tape.
What'd you say?
You said that ain't good, and I said title of our sex tape because we'd have sex and it wouldn't be good to film or to watch. It'd be great.
There we go.
I regret it. I take it back. I take it back. I take it all back. I take everything back.
No.
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it at all. Is that where K6 got that clip from? I don't ever want that clip to exist ever again. I want that to go away.
Psycho traitors with them too.
Oh, fuck.
We call that an adrenaline smooch.
Wait, how does she die? They have a fucking... Wait a second. Where's Anu? Where did Anu go? Where's the fucking... Why does she die? Why? Wait, what? I didn't even think about this. This whole fucking time, I'm like, yeah, no, Stableface fucking dies. How does she die? They have the...
Anu,
Where are they? Wait, where... Why...
You were afraid of
Did I miss that? Why did they leave? Why are they so far away? And why is it not possible that they carry Stapleface over to Anu?
I'll find it.
Now you're a heroic example to humanity.
Start pulling off your skin. That would be kind of epic. I think I do have a set of pliers. I could just start plucking my teeth.
Goggles! Why did I just say that?
They have a plot device, Rock, that brings people or what is that? God, I don't know what that fucking emoji word is. That brings you back to life. Yeah, like how does she die? I get Louis dying. Louis dying makes sense because we already know it doesn't fucking work on robots. That's been established. It doesn't work on robots. Stapleface is a fucking person. A human person. We've established it can bring people back to life.
Everything bigger.
Well said. Why am I talking to Goggles?
Fuck, dude.
Because a good friend can be right in front of your eyes. Like me. I'm right in front
How's
of
it
your
going,
eyes.
guys, and welcome back to Borderlands Forgotten. This year's I take a look at underused and not often talked about pieces of content to determine whether or not they deserve to be fucking executed. Whoever made this shit in-game.
Analysis. Door composed of 64% door fibers, 35% various door materials, 1% door handle.
Not helpful.
You try being scanning goggles.
Increase magnification.
I'm zooming. I'm zooming. That's all
Is this
you
when we
want
find
from
out
me.
that the fucking is this when he comes back, the chair guy?
Yes. Now zoom and enhance.
Zooming, enhancing.
Is this when he comes back?
Atomic level. Oh,
Story
look at all
limit
the
count.
little door molecules.
Remember, within the modern meta of the game, we should be left behind and forgotten material. Taking a look at Tales from the Borderlands. Yes, forget it. That's
We
it.
need flaws, gaps, inconsistencies.
I wish I'm fucking. I wish I could take the memory of playing this game out of everything, out of all of you. I'm sorry for doing this.
Zooming, enhancing.
Let's see him. Where is he? It's gonna be so funny when the world is made up of that funny chair guy from the beginning. It's gonna make me. It's gonna make me fucking hoot and holler and slap my knee and fucking and whip out my dick and jerk my dick and finger my ass and milk my prostate.
Dimensions at the quantum level.
There he is. Yes.
He's trying to say something. What's he saying?
Scanning.
Pull? Pull Van der Waals force through a quantum state? Pull apart covalent bonds from the door molecules? Pull.
The door handle.
That was my next guess. The door handle. Tell no one about this.
I can't promise that.
Yeah, you know what, but Grace, I'm really starting to feel the pulling my skin off. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really thinking that's the play here. Wait, she's back. Hold on. Wait, what? How does she die? How does she die?
No time.
Why? Why is there no time?
Delicious.
What do you mean no time? It happens instantly. She just has to touch you. That right there, her fucking smooching your hand, that probably should have just healed Stapleface.
Fix this. It could be faster. Just
No, your hand is on armor. You need to put your hand on her. I assume that's the problem why it's not working, is because it's on armor. You just gotta not. Literally just fucking smack her across the face and she'll probably be alive. Are you fucking kidding me? Is that real? That she dies with Anu and the stone right next to her? Wait, what? That's actually how she dies? What? How? How does it get worse? How does this game keep getting fucking stupider?
Of course they went that way. It doesn't fork off anywhere. There's no windows or
Shut
doors.
the fuck up!
It's literally
Holy shit!
The only direction
Oh my
they
God!
can go. Once again, I feel like you are criticizing
It's still going.
me in a high-pressure situation.
Oh no, high-pressure situation!
We will discuss this later, Daryl.
Just give me some fucking moment that I can feel emotion. I want to feel emotion. I want to feel something. I don't want to play this game and stare at my screen and be fucking numb. Fucking character just dies in the most fucking retarded way possible, and then we get, we'll fucking talk about it later, Daryl.
Dynamic thermolock. I've read about these, but I never thought I'd actually see one in the wild.
A flowy Philly what
Fucking
now?
shit, man.
This is bleeding edge security. By using a series of hydraulic pumps, the door's lock must be depressurized by balancing a precise volume of air at perfect temperature. But with this many variables,
I have a bigger
the
vault
number of
lander selection than
permutations
you.
4,088,300,031.
Damn, you actually paid money for this? That's rough, buddy. I paid $10 for this.
I forgot to round the decimal.
I'm gonna be honest, the content that I've gotten out of it is worth the $10.
Pouring.
Playing the game itself, not worth the $10. This fucking toll that it took on my mental capacity and my mental state and my emotional state, not worth it. The content, though? 10 out of 10. Definitely worth at least $10. Maybe worth 11. Maybe I made a $1 profit. We had some Subway Surfers gameplay. I'm bored as hell. No, you get Foop though instead. Does that work? Cool. That was a fun scene. I really enjoyed watching that. Oh, it's still going. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? This feels like this literally feels like I'm watching a children's show. That seemed like a scene that would just happen in like fucking Teletubbies. Like they're trying to make the fucking custard machine work. And so they go ahead and dance and fucking like shake their ass and fucking throw it back hardcore and fucking get down with it fucking quirked up white boy style. And, that's the wrong button. And get their fucking custard. Well, I missed that quick time. Does it matter? Doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna foop my fooping brains out with a foop gun. I'm fooped out of my mind right now, man. I've been smoking on that foop pack. Blowing that foop smoke. I'm fucking fooped.
The door is open. And I just made the perfect cup of yogurt.
My goodness. You are majestic, Francine. When we first
Those Teletubbies are
concluded that you
fooping
were in the
thick.
throes of a midlife crisis, sublimating rage-induced insecurities into
Do you think furries like contributed, or do you think Teletubbies contributed to furries? But do you think a lot of kids that grew up watching Teletubbies just ended up being furries? Like they're kind of different. They are different. They aren't like animals, but they are like the mascot shit, you know?
I love being in danger with
They're
you
like
all.
a form of fursuit.
There they are.
Can this just fooping end soon? Soon. Probably only like max 20 to 30 more minutes.
Really? Wow.
I'm fooping so fucking hard right now. I actually Fran Max and an Anu in the streets and Louie in the sheets.
Listen, I don't know how viable this plan is. Or
Dude,
where
she
this
is
crazy train is
tailsing
going.
on
All
my
I know is I don't trust
Borderlands
that
right
shark.
now.
You shouldn't either.
I have it under control.
Yeah, see, she can literally just eat bullets as long as that shard is in her, but it was within a foot of Stapleface as she had a single bullet inside of her. And that was totally fine. She dies. She dies despite being right next to her.
It brought me back from the dead for pity's sake.
It's an alien in your body. That makes it sound kind of hot, though.
But I don't love this alien consciousness living in your mind, roommate.
It's fine. 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 Fine.
Why don't they just have shields on? Are they
Do
stupid?
you
I think
even
so.
truly know where the shard ends and Anu begins?
Where the shard ends? That really sounded like he said shard. And honestly, that's a fucking philosophical quote right there. How does one really know where the individual begin or the shard ends and the individual begins? That's something to think about.
Life without the shard.
Without the shard, we'd be
He's
nothing.
saying
That's
shard.
not true. No company, no capital, no future for either of us.
Life with just imagine for a moment life without the shard.
And it needs
What an existence.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we wouldn't be successful.
Come on, let's have a serious moment here.
To be unsuccessful with you.
Let's try. Let's just try to have a serious moment here. I'll pick dialogue that sounds serious, and we'll see how long it lasts.
I have a clear shot. Focus.
You have a shotgun,
Relax your shoulders.
sir. You are holding a shotgun.
Breathe out and squeeze. You are
There's-
micromanaging.
There it is.
Lovely. What I'm trying to say
There it is.
I've learned something from each of you. Last
The moment's
but not
immediately
least,
ruined.
friend of-
11 seconds. 11 fucking seconds, man.
Always
Bye-bye, Louis.
important to me.
It's okay. Now Louis dies. Start the count again. Start it.
Only your use for me
Start it again.
ends here.
Louis fucking dying. And
Stop, please.
I don't know. Does that count? That was kind of like a.
Because of my
That was kind of a
programming,
joke. I think it was supposed to be kind of funny. I don't know if that counts. We'll not count that.
An assassination bot.
He's still
But
alive.
now, because
He's just
of
currently
you,
dying.
I can choose to save. I am a protector bot. And
Okay,
you
serious
just
moment.
got L0U13.
That's okay. That's an emotional moment. That's a callback. Embrace him. Okay, maybe that wasn't the right choice. Kind of didn't think about that one. Okay, we're having a bit of a serious moment here. Oh, that's actually kind of sad. I like that. Him singing fucking Daisy Day. That's nice. Now, when's the funny happen? It's gonna be right here, isn't it? No? Oh my god, did we actually get a single serious scene? Oh my god, we got a single serious scene?
But it's nice to see my soldiers can hit something every once in a while.
Holy
I certainly pay
shit.
enough for them. And now you're here, on my bridge.
I think that was the
doing
first
what?
one in the entire
First
fucking
attempt
10 hours
at a
of this
corporate
game.
Takeover? A hollow, vainglorious attempt.
But yeah, that's it. Now the only fucking characters that had any sort of actual potential are dead.
You possess one of the most powerful objects in the known galaxies. But it doesn't negate one crucial, inescapable fact. What's that?
Shout out to them for actually using a Teeter or grenade asset. They played one of the games for at least half an hour.
Since the very beginning,
Serious
from the moment
maxing
you
for real.
bumbled onto that shard, had the delusion to call yourself a company, you never had a chance. But why? You have a valuable product, capital, smarts, and yet you all fail so utterly and completely. Why? Because you never
Do you see
had
what
the
I mean with this
spine to
tie?
start a
It's
real company.
distracting me.
You can't stop.
Or is that like... No, it's literally just she has the tie around her neck. Is that like a thing? Or is that... that looks so fucking funny
the
to me.
violence of the business world. No iron over. What hope could you have to compete in the big leagues? Business.
Yeah, now that I see Susan, I'm sure she
Your
stole 101 puffs.
provides me with a
Give us the dog, Susan.
advantage.
It's almost a
Now, allow
gilf
me to
boob
show you
time.
What we call
I like the
aggressive
sound of that.
restructuring.
They actually made a serious scene. They did. I'd love to see Susan's dogs. I think there is at the end of this game. I'm pretty sure there is a 10-minute cutscene of Susan just wiggling her toes directly in front of the camera. So you'll get what you want. Don't you worry, bud. Holy shit. Which one should we do? I like S.
Holy shit!
Like sex.
No. No.
What just happened? I didn't even pay attention. What did she shoot? She shot... What planet is this? Is that Promethea?
Congratulations, Dr. Dar. You were right. Your invention
I wasn't paying
has
attention.
changed the world.
I was busy thinking about fucking Susan's dogs. I do mean fucking Susan's dogs.
Some are just
Not
mortally wounded,
not
but
dog,
yes,
like her
they'll
feet.
all
Dogs
die
in
quite
as in
soon.
feet.
Ooh, let's check on
Not like the you guys know what I mean.
They're calling it the harm ray. A mysterious blast that's hit
The
a planet
harm
causing
ray.
Prometheans to die
That's funny.
everywhere.
I'm cackling on the inside right now.
More so than usual. Others, like this reporter, endure excruciating pain before
Damn, the
the
lobotomy hitting hard.
release of death.
I have so many holes in my head right
I
now.
suppose there's one way you can
There's
still
holes in my
save them.
brain and the worms are loving it. They're working through there like a goddamn fucking what's it called? Those little like hamster mazes. Yeah, like those little tubes and stuff. That's my
True,
brain's
I
like
can't
for the
get it
fucking
out of
worms in
you
my
for
head.
My weapon, so I'll just have you.
They're just fucking vibing hard. They're throwing a party. They're throwing an orgy. They're making more. The inside of my cranium is just 90% worms at this point. 91% now. 92%? 93%. We're climbing. Lol, they died. Is this the bad ending? Did I get the bad ending? Is this not supposed to happen?
And abandon the fine people of Promethea? Never! No, I don't think she wants that either.
She's right. It's my fault.
Why does she fucking have a 25-cent Crane Carnival game? Because she's in this game. She's gonna get bored. Nah, man, this game boring as hell. Let me hit up that fucking Carnival Crane game.
Computer stuff, but that sparking core doesn't look healthy.
Now can I see Susan's succulent, wrinkly old lady gripper soon? Just gotta be a little bit patient.
Donation toward the healing of Promethea, whose life is worth more, yours or an entire planet.
Fulfill your promise. Allow yourself to merge. Reunite my other half in your body.
We're gonna have the dimensional merge?
You can defy
The dimensional merge is canon within fucking Borderlands? Does that mean we're gonna get Sonic the Hedgehog and shit in Borderlands 4? That's awesome.
Power well earned. You and I have communed deeply.
What will happen to me?
Our combined consciousness will
Wait, does Anu die,
overwhelm
please?
your corporeal form. The personality known as Anu will crumble, as well as anything anyone would call your...
I love the sound of that. I love that for her.
total death of the individual.
Sounds like a great fate for Anu, I must say. It sounds like a great... Can we have the other guys also get in on this shit?
Destroy the egomaniac. End
He communes so deeply with an Anu.
Violence for good. I believe that is what your soul
Me when I
has
fucking
always
commune
wanted.
deeply. For real, for real. Christian confirmed new Vault Hunter.
Anu, don't talk. Just listen. I know that shard's got crazy magical healing and the ultimate power to stop Susan, but just this giant weapon is modeled after your device, right? If
Oh my
anyone
god, do I have
can
to
find a
smack
weak
it?
spot,
Is
it's
that...
you. You've
Do
got
I
your
smack it?
engineering smarts. I've got street smarts.
Do I have to hit it with the fucking super Anu fucking
We can figure out something.
spliffy
right?
splat attack slap or whatever the fuck?
What about healing Promethea?
The fucking splooge slap?
You don't have to take on the suffering of the universe. You can trade it for a few more moments on the spaceship. I don't want to lose you to that thing.
You know what should be done.
Forget the shoulds. Your life affects our life.
Reject
I
the
do want to help
shard.
people. And it starts with the people in front of me.
Let's see it.
No exposed isotopic leaks. Just like my own device. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to radiation efficiency.
Anu!
Radiation like Borderlands 3? Whoa!
We can't just brute force
It's awesome.
overload.
Kill her, do it, kill her, please.
You have a friend in range.
What's that?
I don't think it lets her die no matter what.
That's just my state-of-the-art Echo
I feel like
Dex.
this is the one that could potentially lead to the most death, though.
My Echo Dex. How did you get that?
I swiped it.
I don't even know. I couldn't
Admit
even
it.
tell you how he got
Sometimes
it.
It's good to steal.
In this very limited specific case,
She's gonna say it.
with our lives and the whole galaxy in jeopardy,
She's gonna say it.
yes, it's good you stole a thing.
She said it.
Yay, she said it.
You can't
Guys,
take
aren't
it
you
back.
happy? She finally said it. She finally said the thing that I don't know if that moment was actually set up at all throughout the rest of the fucking thing. I think that was maybe like a thing that was mentioned once, like way at the start, probably in like the first chapter. She maybe said that it's not good to steal things. So I'm really glad that they had that huge moment about it right there at the end. That felt really, really cool. I loved that. I loved that little callback to a thing that I literally don't even remember if it happened at all. Once.
Guess you're not so tough without your Echo Dixie mix.
Echo Dex.
The code's here
That
somewhere.
was funny. That was really good. Good on Octavia. I'm so glad these characters aren't gonna die.
Goggles, activate. Goggles, activate.
I swear to God, if the code is money one, I'm committing a crime.
Feel like it?
You've been saucy all night. Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Now you shall.
Now this is why I'm against AI.
Don't worry, sis. I got this.
If AI ends up becoming another thing that I need to treat with respect, pff, count me out. If I can't verbally assault my AI, then what's the
Manual
point?
power activated.
Without them fucking talking back.
I hit it, didn't I?
Zoom straight to quantum view.
Affirmative. So.
I'm not saucy.
She's not saucy. That's totally me when I'm not saucy. When I'm accused of being saucy, but I'm not actually saucy. For real, for real. Fucking Frong. I'm so fucking over this. I need this to be done.
Jimmy, again.
I wonder what that actually leads to. If only I gave even remotely enough of a shit to figure it out.
Yep.
So saucy.
Octavio, I've got.
She fucks those goggles, man. That was like weirdly horny.
Think about what you are doing.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Enter these symbols exactly as I say them.
Saucy.
Taco.
Taco.
Hey, fucking saucy baka.
Taco.
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 Taco. 3 tacos?
Yep. And the fourth symbol is taco. Yeah, it's taco.
My kind of code. And doomsday weapon friend. And it worked.
Somehow I wish it was money one. Oh, I'm supposed to do something. Self-destruct. Do I put that off? I don't know if I want this on or off. Okay. Oh,
Good
chamber
news,
walking
she's
even
non-violent.
means.
Bad news, she doesn't know what to do with all that shard energy. All that work ruined. Worse news, she seems about to blow.
What the fuck was your work for? What was your goal, Susan? I don't understand. Just want to blow up the fucking planet for some fucking reason? Just to fucking prove that you can and fucking make Tedior threatening? Oh, now she's gonna get sharded. Now she's gonna shove that in her fucking shardussy, and they're gonna have an epic fucking shard battle where the shards use them as mechs. Is that what's gonna happen?
Freedom.
Oh no, she's gonna reunite them.
Oh, no, you don't.
If I just die. I don't think me pressing Q is doing anything. Is it? Wait, is it gonna make me? Wait, so can I just sit here? I just sit here and Fran beat the shit out of Susan as long as I want. It's kind of funny. That short energy.
Peace out.
Yeesh. You turned her face into pizza.
Yeah.
Please upload a 1-hour version of Fran hitting Susan. I should have just done that for an hour. Is she dead? She dead?
Yeah.
Or she gonna, no, they're gonna leave the shards on the ground and then Susan's gonna go crawl over and grab the shards, so that entire sequence was worthless.
Good.
I don't mean to appear ableist, but how is one person in a wheelchair able to win against so many people with legs? Yeah, it's odd. Especially because, I mean, I talked about it the last time. It doesn't even really make sense that she has a wheelchair.
Punch me once, as they say.
Like, there's a lot of fucking people that don't have limbs entirely in this universe, and they have
what is she
prosthetics.
doing?
I think she's curveball, killing herself.
Really? Sweet. That's very big of you, Susan. You're doing the right thing.
I'm not killing myself, you idiots. I'm doing what you couldn't. I'm sealing the deal.
Why did they just leave the shards on the ground?
To get what I want.
Like I know they're fucking shitty ass and stupid fucking dumbass characters, but Christ, man, that's even stupider. That's like the stupidest thing they've done so far.
I am a willing host.
Why doesn't Fran run over her again?
Killing herself?
I mean, she obviously has some form of fucking plot armor with that wheelchair, so she might as well. Oh, that's the titties! We do get some gilf titties. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just watched them die.
You've got nowhere to run now.
Okay, she means business.
Is this gonna be the same thing as the Vault Monster, where they just run around for a couple minutes and somehow end up winning? That's gonna be fun.
We'll destroy you, just like
Susan Grippers, hubba hubba, awooga, doink zoink. Did they actually? Did she show feet? Did I miss it? That's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, there they are. She do got her dogs out. I'm glad that they got that like green stench to them, you know? You can even see the scent. That's a thick fucking green smog around her feet. I love that shit. That zest.
Impact. We don't want impact. No impact.
Susan be me after a Taco Bell crunch wrap.
With what? Oh, man. I need help.
I do too. Fuck, man.
I'll take it.
A quick time to call the police.
Help number, help number, help number. Send!
There you are.
Oh, man.
Your call is intergalactic super long distance. You will incur additional roaming charges of $9,785,000 per minute. Do you accept the charges?
I mean, it's not bad. That seems pretty average.
She sure does.
Hello, thanks for calling TD or Hologram customer service.
Yes!
Please choose one of the following options.
No!
Please note that our items have changed.
This sucks.
I didn't know what they were to begin with.
Why is this going?
Please wait while we load the choice items.
Why is this going so long? Why?
Product registration.
It's just a joke. This game is a fucking joke, and the worst kind of joke imaginable. This isn't funny. It's just fucking. It's nothing. It's nothing. There's no fucking anything here.
Why would I? Representative.
Please hold.
Literally just sell a purple Molly-1 or a Mayhem 10 Molly-1 and you'll make those back. Exactly. That's not that bad. Why is it again? They thought it was so funny the first time. They just had to do it again. Yeah, that's cool. I'm so glad that Susan's just standing in the same fucking place and not trying to kill this kid who's literally has stood up twice to dance and is in the exact same location as he has been the entire time and is not making any attempt to move. I'm so glad that this scene is just happening and going for this fucking long while Susan's there doing fucking nothing and just watching it happen.
Come on, give me something.
There's no threat. Nothing in this game at any point have I felt like there's been any sort of threat to these characters at all. The only threat is like the 30% chance, or like the 30% if that of quick times that actually lead to the characters dying. And even then, they die in the stupidest fucking ways possible to the most unthreatening fucking bullshit. There's no stakes to fucking anything here. I'm going to have an aneurysm. My body is shutting down. Dear God. I can't believe this game is as bad as it is. This genuinely may be the worst game I've ever played. Like, actually. I've played some stinky games. I haven't played things like that are just incredibly terrible like the fucking day before, but I've played some stinkers. But this definitely, I think, is probably the single worst game I've ever experienced. It is insanely bad. Like, anyone who's I've ever seen talk about this game has not expressed just how fucking terrible it is. I cannot believe it. There he goes again, dancing. I cannot believe that this game exists and exists this fucking awful. This is insane. This is fucking crazy.
Got it.
What are you?
Can you just kill people? Can you just do something? Please, Susan. This is Dear Monster's writing team. I can't wait for the disastrous movie BL4 story. I really don't think it's entirely the fault of the writing team. Like, there's definitely some blame to be had there. I think the problem is it was higher-ups wanted a new Tales game. The writing team, I think this is probably, I don't know, but I'm assuming this writing team is not experienced with this type of game. And I assume they were on a very tight schedule, because if you remember, this game literally was like just announced and existed. There was like no time between the announce and the fucking, I don't know where the blame is to land on this shit, but
Am I here?
My problem with it is that it exists and that they're keeping it canon.
I think you got stopped.
If it was gonna exist, it shouldn't have been canon. Because this shit is fucking awful. Randy Pitchfork wrote it. I wouldn't be surprised. I think the best ending of this game would be that they notice a big bright blue light outside. They all look outside. It's Goku ready to throw the meanest spirit bomb to vaporize all of them. Yeah, Goku just needs to like reset the timeline or whatever the fuck.
And we're not fixing the ship's flight path.
Your attempts useless.
But like I said, this literally feels like a fan fiction. This doesn't feel canon. Nothing that has happened in this game feels like it should be canon. Like, there's no way that even the fucking worst writers that worked on Borderlands games could come up with this.
The amplifier is functional.
The entire thing just doesn't feel right.
You're a genius.
Which is why I find it very difficult to put blame on the writers, because I just can't see how they would have led to this outcome.
All we need now is a power supply of iridium.
Oh, that's all? Leave that to me.
There had to have been some sort of other factors into this that led to it being this fucking bad. Bonk. Yeah, this wheelchair really must just be the fuck. Yeah, let's mouth fart. Come on, let's do it. This wheelchair literally must just be the strongest fucking thing in the galaxy. That's crazy.
Gotcha. She's in. Not sure how long I can hold her.
Iridium. There's gotta be
This
some
the
iridium in here
fucking
somewhere.
wheelchair has literally been the fucking like Deus Ex Machina for this entire game so far. That has just been the solution to everything. Can't you play the Guilty Gear XRD story instead? At least then you get like 50k of the currency and buy a bunch of alt colors.
Premium.
Isn't the Guilty Gear story literally just a movie?
Equidex.
Ok, how's it going?
I remember I tried to go or play the fucking Strive one. And I thought the Strive one was gonna be like sure, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying yes to.
Yeah, I found some.
I thought the Strive one was gonna be like Mortal Kombat, where it's like there's a cutscene and then you like fight shit, and then there's a cutscene and you fight shit. And then I started it and I was there for like almost an hour and nothing happened. Like there was no gameplay and it was just a movie. And I was like, okay, interesting.
This enough?
Barely enough for one shot.
Better make it count.
How is Cedar a joke of a company that make the cheapest guns, so their profits must have been massive? Much like a real life company like PSA, for example. I have no idea, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I think, well, I mean, like, the thing is, it makes sense that Teeter, like, has the ability to do this, because, like you said, they probably do make a lot of money. The joke of Teeter, I feel like, has always been just that it's a really shitty company. Not, oh, wait, no, I guess there's the, unless you're the Teeter CEO. He lives in a duplex or whatever the fuck. Yeah, no, I don't know. I just don't understand how you make a company be like the butt of every fucking joke ever, and then continue doing that even when they're supposed to be the main threat of a game. Because they never let up on Teeter, even in this game. Teeter is still treated as a joke. Restrain panic. You know we gotta panic.
You okay?
Wheelchair saves the day against a fucking godly being.
Great.
You love to see it. I loved when Fran's wheelchair just fucking grabbed her by the neck and shoved her into the beam with like no real fight whatsoever. That was pretty cool and a very satisfying end to that. Really glad that happened.
Woohoo! Barbie Suzuki!
Bring it in!
Oh, she's back.
Excellent vermin.
Stones plus Fran's wheelchair could beat Goku, probably. I mean, how much you want to bet Fran somehow what solves this problem again?
Your combination is useless. And now
God damn, she thick.
useless. Now
Throw her back in the fucking microwave, man. She needs more time.
who's the boss?
Oh, look, it's Undead Ned from Wish. I like that. Fake panic.
We know your feeble minds are capable
I like this
of
design.
answering it.
It's a pretty cool looking design. It's just a shame that it's tied to this. Isn't she supposed to insta-kill them by touching them? That would make sense because she has the fucking redstone. Whoa, wait! She got the redstone. Minecraft? Minecraft. She got childbearing hips. I'm just saying, I'd smash.
Well,
No doubt in my mind. I'd fuck. Look at that tongue, man. I want to know what that shit do.
Hate violence!
You hate violence, but you're... You know what? Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? That act... You hate violence, but you do a really sick fucking maneuver to break out of that and then fucking flying kick her. That is definitely something that someone who is adverse to violence would have the ability to do. That's true. That makes sense.
It was my brother who taught me to fake it till you make it, and my good friend who taught me to never give up in a fight. Everything we do,
I'm so bored.
every mistake
I just
is a
want this to
team effort.
end.
Better to die
There
with
can't be
family
longer
than to
than
live
10
alone.
minutes left, right?
You guys all get me right here. Thank you for everything.
It's one badass way to go down.
Can they just all
Sorry, I
die?
won't be able to pay you severance.
Please. Can Susan win?
What? What is that?
It's called
a skateboard,
dickhead.
That's not a skateboard. I don't know, man. I don't own a skateboard, but I think I'm pretty sure I've seen skateboards before, and I don't think it's that. Is that really how that happens? Is that real? Did I actually just punch it out of her? That's...
Dude, we beat the boss!
Yes, we did.
We are one. As are you. Thank you.
I actually have a headache. My head is killing
one
me.
happy super alien or whatever. That's a job well done in my book.
Yeah. And we saved the world, maybe the entire galaxy in the process.
Oh my
Not bad.
god. Well, she's dead. Are these morons gonna run Tedior now?
No one will ever know it was us. That's pretty badass.
Oh my god.
Total
oh man.
badass. Well, you can tell Barney that he can go screw himself. They can't commit to paying a 10-session package. They're not going to see any progress. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, want to hear my counteroffer? I slit his throat with a plasma knife and he bleeds like a rat in the sand. That's him bleeding out! How was that?
Perfect!
Really?
Totally! You got personal, answered questions, and you got louder the
Better
more you
ending.
talked.
The three of them for a form a suicide
necessary,
pact and
but
Maki
great.
for genuinely making it to the end of the game.
Keep this up and
That would be so
Octavio
much
Sibling
better.
Consulting will be the #1 company for all sibling
I-
relationship therapy in the Northeast Meridian City area.
It's actually Anu Octavio Sibling Consulting.
How many more weeks until we get the recap for this?
That's a mistake on the sign. We're getting it reprinted.
Because they're on Borderlands 2, right?
Anu
So then I assume they'll do
Octavio
new
just doesn't roll up
Tales,
the tongue.
or they'll do Tales,
Are
and
you
then
serious?
pre-sequel, and then 3, and then new Tales. So one more
We're
month.
almost out of daylight. Are we going or what?
One more month, and we'll see if this game is still canon.
Very clever.
If it is, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know if Borderlands 4 can salvage that at all. Well, okay, I don't know. Because now I'm trying to, okay.
This is PNN.
I need to,
Yeah, 1 year later.
I need to
Today
distance
is a somber day
the-
for Meridian City as we reflect on the destruction done
the events
by
that
the
matter
Tedior
from the events that
Corporation.
don't matter.
Though Susan Coldwell's
Is
death
the thing.
was
And I'm
confirmed,
not doing that
details
right now.
surrounding the crash landing of her ship remain a mystery.
Nobody
Famous
moves or talks like any of these
entrepreneur
characters. This
conspiracy
game's made
theorist
for no one. Yeah,
David
I can't even
Bradley
imagine
claims
what
Prometheus was
audience this is
saved by-
going for.
Get a load of this. A healing
So the thing is that I
he
need to
even
think,
claims
like,
the explosion shot remnants of
there's
the
a
spirit
lot that
into the
happens in this
sky,
game
leaving a
that
green
has no impact
cosmic
on anything.
trail.
So like the main things that matter,
Healing spirit?
I suppose,
Green cosmic trail? Okay, Bivington.
are
I think someone's done
there's weird
one too
god
many hits
beings.
from the Belcher.
There's these is
Most
it
citizens,
Anahadium? Is that
however,
what it's
have
called? The
opted to
fucking
get on with
stones.
the most important business there is. The business of living.
I think that's literally it. I think those are the two things that fucking happen in this game that are actually gonna have some form of impact on anything. I guess Susan Coldwell existed and then died, but like that's not gonna return in any capacity. That's it. That's all that doesn't.
Without her
Oh,
around.
Fran's dead?
Yeah. It's
She's
great.
dead? We got the good ending! We at least killed one of them!
Silent that it's loud and grating on the ears. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not all three.
Really?
So, like, I
weird.
guess,
Her will
I don't think
insisted that
BL4 would be
unpaid sexy
written
intern
well.
join her in the
I
afterlife, though.
expect it to be written at the same quality as every other Borderlands game. Oh, Fergus also died. That's cringe. But I don't know. I just don't know what you do with even those two things that do happen. Hope heaven's one big orgy.
May
Let's make it
heaven
funny.
be one.
There's no grave for Louis. That's a
Big
crime
orgy.
reel. So like, I'll talk about this more after. Let's watch
big
this shit.
Sweaty orgy.
I'll talk about this more when I don't have to fucking have them yap
It
in
was
my
all
ear.
your fault. I'm gonna haunt your ass forever.
This game has to offer.
Your
Let's go.
ass is
Christ.
super haunted.
Okay, that's just tasteless.
True, but Fran would have loved it.
I don't know if is
She's
this
right.
canon.
I love it.
I literally don't even know if this is canon. Like I don't know if Frank canonically dies or if that's just because of the ending that I
My
got.
Aqueducts!
Hey, no violence!
It's wrong to steal, remember?
Your face is wrong.
We're going
Missing BL4 DLCs were written by the same people who wrote for the base game? I think so, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this was written by the same people. I don't think it's the fault of the writing team. I think they had very little time to write for a style of game that they didn't know how to write for. And this was just forced upon them.
I think I can control it. Come on.
Maybe the script was AI generated. I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if at least parts of it were written by AI.
A happy home. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy.
Is that Gortys but bad? Pretty much.
Destroying a doomsday weapon, freeing a cosmic demigod, and toppling a major corporation, not bad for
just
three
stop
nobodies. And a robot. After that, Promethea returned to business as usual. Corporate
I've never
squabbles,
not wanted to hear
casual
Marcus's
murders,
voice more. I just
holidays
want
with the
this game to shut the fuck up.
So, any idea where the shard is heading?
Not a
Fiona!
clue.
I
No
love
one's
Fiona!
made any
Oh
sense
my
of
god!
betrayal.
They brought back my favorite character and a voice at the end of this dog shit game. I must love it now.
Siblings who hadn't spoken
I'm
in
so
years,
glad.
but ultimately risked their lives for each other. Two halves of a whole.
That resonates with you?
Oh yeah, that's the key to this whole thing, isn't it?
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying no one's looked at the bigger picture.
Out of all the games, why here? Because it doesn't
headed
mean
into
anything.
The Gladius Nebula. Great find, Fiona.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never fucking understood why people care if Fiona comes back or not.
And she took my wallet? Con artists.
Like literally, the only reason I can think is that it's a hot female character and people want her back for that reason alone. I don't think she had anything more to do. I feel like she served her like entire purpose in New Tales or in original Tales. And I haven't ever been able, or I've not seen anyone tell me what she could actually offer to the series beyond that. We developed this game because we love stories and how they bring people together. Stories show us our humanity, our flaws, our triumphs, our strength. Can I pause? I can. Our strengths and our vulnerabilities. We made sure New Tales in the Borderlands is brimming with humanity and robots. We love our robots too. Yeah, this is brimming with humanity. Brimming with humanity. Gonna head out trying to blow a comically large hole through your chest with a recursion IRL. I'll try my best. Brimming with humanity. Largely developed in quarantine, we're especially humbled to share this game with you at Gearbox. We make games because we believe in them. We believe in the capacity of this medium to entertain, inspire, and create joy. You created nothing. Fuck. That was never more true than during a global pandemic. We created the joy we need. Okay. So you're telling me that this was developed alongside Wonderlands? I see where all the effort went. How the fuck was this made while Wonderlands, one of the best written games that Gearbox has produced, was made? That makes no sense. Wonderlands was the fucking passion project. This was the one that was definitely just forced on them. I refuse to believe anyone wanted to make this. There's a lot of errands. I feel bad for all these people, man. Not Lilith. He came just in time for it to be over. Okay. Oh, we missed a Vaultlander. Fuck. Okay. So Borderlands 4. Let's talk about that before I end off here. I'm guessing they have a Team A working on Mainline, Team B on Wonderlands, and Team C for Tales. Yeah, they probably just split effort very wide. Whoever was working on this, I don't think wanted to. I really do not believe anyone wanted to make this other than higher-ups. I think that this was a decision that was made at the top. I think they're like, hey, you know what we can develop? We can make this and just churn it out quickly. Because there was not passion put into a single fucking part of this game. I cannot look at a single scene and be like, someone wanted to make this. There's just no way. So again, I need to, thinking about it, again, my initial impression here was I do not think Borderlands can save, or Borderlands 4 can save this if it is canon. The thing is that, again, I said that and I immediately went back on it because I can't yet differentiate, like, split off the things that happened that are just in this game and are just this game alone, and the things that are actually going to matter moving forward. And again, the things that are actually going to matter moving forward are the rocks, and I said something else and I can't even remember what the fuck it was. I guess it's literally just the rocks and, like... Fuck, what the fuck did I say before? God, my brain doesn't work. But... how much time is this game spent on being just in Franz Frogert's? A majority of it. The weird... oh, yeah, so, like, you have, like, the rocks and, like, the fact that they're these weird demigod entities. Which I don't like. But I do suppose their existence doesn't necessarily mean that they matter. Like, they've kind of just been jettisoned into space. There's a possibility that they just never return. Like, genuinely. There is a possibility that nothing comes of that. While it's still canon. So, like, I really don't even know if anything happened in this game that matters. Like, the overall concept of there being these demigod entities in Borderlands is weird to me. That entire thing felt really odd. and out of place. Like, I know there's some things in this game that are supernatural and like almost paranormal. Like, there's ghosts canonically in Borderlands, pretty much. Because there in the pre-sequel, there's I mean, not just the pre-sequel fucking DLC 2, but the pre-sequel was the first example I thought of. There's that whole side quest where you're investigating a haunted mine and shit. And there's tons of things that do that. There's ghosts in this game. What I don't like is the idea of godly entities, because to me that seems to go against a lot of this, not even just storytelling, but a lot of the shit with this game. Like, what makes a god in Borderlands isn't being just a godly being. The gods of this game are either people that are just able to fucking kill things incredibly well. Like, the Vault Hunters are what I would consider, like, demigods. They're fucking powerful as shit. Sirens are, like, maybe like a step above. But the gods of this game are the CEOs. And that's kind of always been the message of it, is that the gods are those that have the control and the money of the CEOs. And there's nothing above them. There is no god. Like, to me, that's always what I've gotten from these games. God is dead and money rules all. That's what the point of these games I've always assumed was supposed to be. So actually adding in some sort of fucking thing that can literally, like, that is literally just life and death feels fucking weird and out of place to me, and it just feels like it's backtracking and going backwards. This entire game just, but honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, genuinely, I think I feel better about Borderlands 4. Because nothing fucking happened. It's like the Pearl video. Nothing happened. Pearls being lost from 2 to 3, nothing changed. To me, pearls were lost from 1 to 2. That's how I'm feeling here. Like, anything that happened in New Tales doesn't matter. This game did nothing. And everything that happened in this game could literally just not have an impact ever again, even if it's canon. Again, there's concepts. There's concepts of things that happened that if they're canon in the universe, even if they aren't explored again, I think overall takes away from the universe. But there's no actual plot points in this game that can't just be completely ignored. The gems, or like the rocks, literally could just never appear again. Like, genuinely, with how this game ended, the rocks could just never fucking appear again. They could just be gone forever. So it's like, what I got from this game is a fucking waste of 10 hours. Do I enjoy watching porn without the sex? Yeah, it's alright. Fran will be a Vault Hunter. You'll just be playing as her dead in the wheelchair. I just can't believe Atlas is even more incompetent than in BO1, where it was ran by literal children. That's what I took from this game. It is like, I don't know. I'm so just like confused as to everything here. The final thing I'm going to say about it, this game is so much worse than anyone has ever described it to me as. This game is genuinely one of the worst things I've ever played. It is one of the worst things I've ever experienced media-wise. And I wouldn't wish anyone else to fucking go through this. That being said, thank you all who watched me play this. But I can't believe how bad this is. This is so unbelievably bad. It is so wild to me that this exists. And it's so wild to me that this was released with how it is. And also, genuinely, myself, I take full blame for this. I hadn't played the game, and I went with what other people were saying. I don't think this game matters as much as a lot of people say it does. I don't think this ruins, and I think I wish it was retconned. I think everything that happens in this game is stupid. I think everything that this game adds is stupid. But at the same time, the way that it happens, it can be completely ignored. Nothing permanent happens in this game that has to be explored further in the next one or any other game ever again. So while I do think, again, I want to be clear, this game fucking sucks. I hate the rocks. I hate everything that was introduced, and I wish it wasn't real. I kind of feel better about the future of the game after playing this. Because nothing in this felt permanent. Nothing in this felt like it had any sort of weight to it, or any sort of impact. Please retcon the fucking game, Gearbox. This shouldn't be canon, this sucks. Fuck. What we can do real quick, though, is we can play some Vaultlanders. Do one more here. Customization. Oh, wait, we can check out customizations, too. This is slightly off topic from this game, but do you think they'll bring back more weapon types into BL4? My gripe with the game is that there's less gun types, and Wonderlands took out 2 companies. I feel like no one talks about this issue in the BL games. So I think the problem with it is I'm pretty sure the big issue with that, with Wonderlands and the other one, was that they were also still releasing on last gen. Now that they aren't going to be releasing on last gen consoles, I'm almost certain we will be getting far more gun types. How's it going, Gallista? You missed the fun! Now we're gonna go look at stins and play Vaultlanders. The Diamond Pony. Awesome. That's really cool. I think that's the only thing that's new. I think everything else is, yeah. This is all shit that I've had before. No new goggles. Octavio, anything new, buddy? Jazzerciser. The Lawman. Definitely not a tomato. Tomato, not at all. That's funny. Oh, we finally got a new fucking... God damn, that's chunky. What we got for Fran, even though she's dead? Finally new thrusters, god damn. Man, I could drip my fellows out even... We got the Foop Fran? Alright, I need that. Foop Fran goes hard, man. The Yodeler. Awesome. That's sick. Let's go play some Vaultlanders. Wait, it's over? No way. The edging streak may end now. It is over. We're gonna go do a Vaultlanders battle. Select your Vaultlander. We gotta use Handsome Jack. Actually, what do you do? Fucking nothing. I'm pretty sure Amara is still just the best. Like, all of these suck, man. I can't believe I missed out on Vaultlanders. I'm so bad at the game. You know, let's just do random. Alright, we'll play Flak.
Axton.
Alright, Flak versus Axton. Showdown of the century. You guys ready?
Flak versus Axton. Vaultlanders. Fight.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh shit. Oh shit. I had my hand in the wrong spot. I'm Vault landing. Let's fucking go. Vault landing's so fucking hard right now. Holy shit. Holy shit. There we go. Yeah.
Combo. Toasty.
Please die. I don't want to do more.
Mommy,
please.
I'm scared.
It's one more hit.
Oh, vault him.
I did it. I vault landed. Oh, I got my dog. Awesome. Bring back TDR launchers. I want TDR launchers. TDR launchers were fucking awesome. TDR should make every gun type to corner the market of cheap weapons. I really want TDR snipers. I feel like TDR snipers would look so cool. Fuck, dude. That is, oh, I can look at my choices. I don't care. Alright. We fucking did it, fellas. We played new Tales from the Borderlands. If you guys have missed any and want to catch up, all of these VODs are available on my channel. I wouldn't recommend it, but hey, if you want to. For those of you that did actually sit here and watch this with me, I greatly appreciate you, because otherwise I would not have been able to get through this on my own. I didn't even think I was going to be able to get through it with you fellas, but it was fun. Not the game, but hanging out with you guys was made it enjoyable. But that's going to do it for today. I'm going to go drain all the fluid buildup in my head. And maybe I'll still be alive to stream again next time. As always, though, thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, morning, night, whatever the fuck time it may be. Keep calm and coom on. True, brother. True. I see you fellas.